Yeah.
You have now entered the space of the most entertaining, most hilarious podcast on Friday nights. You got AP, Pac G, and GMS. 3G's family, lock in. Let's go.
3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's. This is the shit they've been asking for. 3G's, you have to know. Pour up a drink and pass the dro. Friday night's a classic show. Once a week we at your door. Guaranteed last for show. If you hatin', just watch the glow. Pay attention and watch the flow. AP the captain, he's steering the ship. A book in his hand, a gun on his hip. Packy say solid titanium bricks, vibranium shit. No phasing the kid. GMS on point, he ain't about to miss. Smoke in the air with knowledge and sense. Triple G's, where we at in this bitch? Triple G's, yeah, we at it again. 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's. 3G's, 3G's, we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's.
Yo.
Hey,
Yo.
3G's family, what's going on?
What it do? What it do? We in here. 3G's family, what's up?
Shout out to the brother T-Fam1 that after 3 years he changed his avatar. Thanks to 3G's.
Hey, T-Fam.
Like, Martin Luther King, bitch, you got me fucked up.
I thought that was Whack 100 for a minute, boy. I was like, oh, Whack 100?
Like them
I was like, oh, Whack on the 3G's.
Said, goddamn it, I gotta change it again.
I thought it was
We gonna have to get down.
He turned into that one nigga in that murder trial. He said, they think I look like Martin Luther King. God damn it, I'm not.
Oh, shit.
Niggas mad as hell.
Man,
Shout out
sorry,
to you,
man. Can't win around this motherfucker.
Listen, happy Wednesday. We love y'all,
Shout out
3G's
to everybody,
family.
man.
Shout out to
3G's
everybody in the
family,
chat,
man.
man.
Tay Hadora, NYC, we haven't seen you over here in a while. What's
Hey,
up,
what's going on,
CL,
my
Hop
girl? What's
One?
going on?
We appreciate
Yeah.
all y'all,
Hey,
man.
Hop.
Just to start
CL,
off.
what it do? What it do?
Yeah, G Swift, the great one, extraordinary Nika, regular Nika, Tremaine. What up?
The
Oh
whole
yeah, okay.
chat.
I seen
What's
some
happening?
of these names earlier in the chat when I was live. Yeah, shout out to y'all for pulling up, man.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming over.
Let's get to it.
Hot
What's going on
one.
with y'all, man?
Same old same, man.
Good half of the week for y'all.
I don't know. I just went to see the tax lady. She was like,
So far.
bring some more documents. Like, you motherfuckers have made so much money. I gotta
Some
fake
more
shit.
documents.
Like, I built a statue of Martin Luther King in my backyard, bitch, for Black History Month. Like, I gotta bring. I'm gonna hold their ass. Like, what else you do? I donated to the Boys and Girls Club. I took a whole bunch of,
NAACP, all chapters.
I gave a lot of speech on parenthood and fatherhood to the youth.
Nigga, I'm trying to get write-offs on everything. Yeah, I bought 10 packs of razor blades just for my knives and shit at the job.
Yeah.
You know, the price of screws went up to $18 a box. So,
There you go.
They're like, bring it,
Listen,
whatever
man,
you
you
got,
gotta-
bring that
you
shit
gotta
in.
put all that shit in, bro. Fuck that.
Listen, I don't even, my taxes be so simple because I don't have really nothing going on like that other than my, health accounts and stuff like that. Retirement. I don't really have anything crazy because I don't own any property. I don't have any business of my own or anything of that nature. So I don't have complicated, taxes. Mine are boring, but I'm actually getting a little refund this year. I was happy because usually I don't get much.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm scared
Because I don't have kids. I don't have kids. I don't have anything.
I want anything and shit.
I be paying like every time I look at my end of the year check and I see how much I paid just on federal taxes alone, not even the other two.
I'm about
I
to
mean,
claim
this
all
might be
3 of you
almost
motherfuckers. I'm about to claim y'all. Like these are my employees.
I'm taking a loss with this.
How much you
business.
pay them? A whopping $30 a year.
A whopping $30 a year. A whopping 30.
Nigga
And
said a
$5
waffle.
$5 bonuses from my boy Joe Blast.
Hey, look, and that come out of my pocket. That's coming out of my motherfucker. I ain't made. We ain't even made a whopping $30 this year. So I'm at a loss. We in a
Shout out to
red.
Joe Blast for getting us $5 closer to the
Yeah,
$30 mark.
$5
Yeah,
closer
yeah,
this year.
Joe Blast.
We still in the
I'm in the red
red.
for buying boxes of Swishers, man. Listen, man, I'm in the red. Goddamn it.
Oh
I
shit,
get
Joe
up to
Thompson
negative.
got us closer to the $30 mark.
Oh
Oh,
man, we
Yeah.
get them,
Oh,
man. Damn,
that's
oh.
what I'm
Now.
talking about.
these niggas want y'all to get a
15
piece of the tax money. Bad than a motherfucker.
He said instead of
Damn,
25
refund.
cents, we could all get $1.50.
Nigga, y'all gonna see me on a motherfucking one of them shoe apps selling old Air Max like that don't nobody want. I don't nobody wear
Y'all
Air
said
Max
that.
OG.
Don't nobody wear that shit old school.
Hey, I couldn't even sell Air Max, could I, Pac G?
No,
Do
AP,
niggas
they
buy
gonna
it?
call you Unc.
Niggas
No,
don't buy
shit,
that
man.
kind of shit.
These niggas call you Unc.
I ain't got
Niggas
nothing but Air Max.
our age buying. Like I know a bunch
No,
of
I'm
old
good,
ladies
OG.
that
I got a
shop
lot
with
of
you, so-
colors. I got a lot of Air Max.
Yeah.
I'm about to get
Listen,
rid of
you
all
got
them
all the
motherfuckers.
colors. Niggas our age, they come in the shop. I guarantee.
Good. I ain't know because I sure need to start thinking about how I'm gonna
That's a
offload
fact, G.
some of these
That's a
motherfuckers.
fact.
I'm looking at all kind of shit I don't need or use.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Get
about
all
to do
this
a big
shit.
liquidation sale on some shoes. I'm about to sell like 40 pair of them motherfuckers. You hear me?
Damn,
Yeah,
you
I
got that
feel
many
you.
shoes? Where do you put all those shoes? Like, how do you have room for
I
that?
got a
Yeah,
bedroom.
that's me all
A
day.
bedroom, just tennis shoes.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
much shoes. I'm kind of like boring. I don't have a lot of purses. I don't have a lot of shoes.
She got a pair of
My
stacks.
son got a lot of damn shoes too.
What are stacks, AP?
You
I
got
don't
a pair
even
of
know.
stacks. I
Heels.
don't know. I remember from back in the day. No, stacks was them
Stacks.
big old clunky ass shoes. Bitches was
Oh.
wearing it.
With the fat ass. Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dressing like what was that movie with the witches back in the day and shit.
Hocus pocus.
Not even that one. What's the younger one where the bitches was
Nigga, David,
in school? What the fuck?
Oh, the one where they were. Oh God, I know
you
what
know
you're
exactly
talking
what
about.
I'm talking about. It was only
Yes,
one
I
good
do.
witch movie that motherfuckers could
With
really
she
speak
called
on.
the girl a niglet hair. She said she had niglet hair.
Niglet hair.
Yeah,
What? What movie was that? I don't
the
remember that.
craft. The
The
craft.
crab.
Oh, the crab.
The
You right.
crab.
You
I couldn't
right.
think
You
of that shit
right.
for
She
nothing.
did say she had
GMS
nigga
is
hair.
appalled.
That
That's
is
crazy.
ridiculous.
That's the kind of shit my baby mama
crazy.
used to go to. When a black person go to a all white school or majority white school, that's the shit they be saying. Bitches be leaving
It
the
is,
gym or leaving the locker room like, you got to do your hair all over again, don't you, Ramisha?
I know it had some kind of Isha on it.
No, but you know what?
Hey, I
That's
ain't gonna lie.
true.
Them
What?
fucking names, boy.
What?
Man.
Listen, I love my black people, right?
Mhm.
I would
Man,
prefer
delicious.
you go all the way African with it. Go all the way ethnic African with it.
Yeah.
Before y'all start
Yeah.
combining your
LaQuisha.
baby, the daddy
Tanisha,
name and the mama
Coquisha.
name.
Yeah.
That shit is the worst shit you could ever do is combine the names of the parents.
But you know what?
Dante Isha.
Deandra
fucking-
Sanders.
That, you
No,
know,
Kevina. I heard somebody, a bitch named Kevina. Her
That's-
daddy
no.
named Kevin.
Kevina.
worst shit ever, dog. When they
Daddy
combine
named
the
Kevin,
mama
mama
and the
named
daddy,
Tina.
dog.
Kevina.
Bro, I'm talking about horrible. I said, bitch, is you serious?
If I had a daughter with my last baby mama, it would be Asmarlia.
Nah, see,
fuck
hey,
is
I
that?
ain't gonna lie. My
But
pops,
see,
my
y'all could have
pops
did
got that shit
Marlena. That
bad.
would have been pretty. Oh,
My
say
pops
that
got
again.
that shit bad. For real.
He
In
named
what
y'all
way?
like
Like
that?
his name, or he named some of the
Naming his
siblings?
kids, nigga.
See,
My
that's what I'm
sister, her name Darlene. I'm like, come on, bro.
Oh man.
That's
Come
what
on.
I'm saying, dog. That's the worst shit. I'd rather you go all the way African with it. Go get an old fucking African goddamn name book. And you know what I'm saying? Before you try to make up some shit like that, man.
Hey, I
But
ain't
you
gonna
know
lie.
that's African American culture though.
When I was locked up, I met this little nigga from
I guess you
from,
right.
From where the fuck from Nigeria. His name was Ikachu Opara.
But he from Nigeria. You get what I'm saying? Now put that
But I said
Put
that's
that
a dope ass African name though.
put that application next to John Quaviella.
John DeQueramina.
John Quaviella.
I'm just saying. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do I know, man? Do what y'all want to do.
Wait, look at the great ones comment. What he said there?
Which one?
The last one. Said pick one. Worst hood name. Thomasina,
Thomasina.
Tawanda,
I hate
or
that name.
Jacquees.
Thomasina.
Thomasina
I
all
hate that
day.
name.
That's the point.
I hate that name.
See,
Bro.
I know a Tawanda. I know a
Tawanda
Tawana.
sounds normal to me.
I know a
actually.
I know
Tawana.
Tawanda too. That sound normal.
Yeah. Even Jacquees
I ain't never
definitely
met
sound
no
normal.
I only know the
heard of
singer.
Jacquees.
That's it.
Nigga,
Me
there's
too,
no
that's it,
singer
yeah.
called named Jacquees.
But that's the only one
That's
I
it.
know.
That's the only one I know. I ain't never heard it
that
before.
definitely ain't the only name. Hell no.
No?
I done heard
I
Jacquees.
heard Jacquees.
I heard Marquise, Jacquees.
Oh.
I heard
a
John
lot
Teese,
of
a girl
Keeses.
named John Teese.
Aquarius.
You just threw that out your ass.
Nah,
out of nowhere.
Aquarius. I know a
I heard that name before. I heard that name before.
We was on
Word.
the Keeses right now. This nigga just changed the whole dynamic.
He
Aquarius.
said, "Oh, the Queeses."
Wait, but what
You know?
about when we got hip to spelling shit backwards for names like Neve instead of heaven? They started calling out
I
their
like that.
daughters
I
Neve.
like that.
Yeah.
Samaj
that's dope,
is
though.
James
That sounds
backwards. Samaj.
That sounds slick.
Samaj.
Listen, okay, put it like
My little
this.
homie called
This the
himself that.
rule.
His name
This the
James.
rule.
I said,
It
nigga,
gotta roll
you
off
a
the tongue.
Gay stripper?
The shit gotta roll off the tongue, and you can get away with it. If your shit sound hard to get out or ugly to say, like imagine you got a girl, your girl beautiful, right? You got a pretty girl, right? But her name just ugly. And now you gotta be like, y'all, this is my girl.
You got
Dariana. Or no, that ain't even bad.
That's pretty. Yeah.
That ain't that bad. I'm trying to think of a fucking
like a man name. Well, I think
Franketta. Like Franketta. Some shit like that. Like this Franketta.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck? And I guarantee you there's a Franketta.
Or Thomasine or Thomasan or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, do what y'all want to do. I ain't saying y'all can't. I'm just saying it got to roll off the tongue.
Malaria, Jafaria.
Yeah. And stop naming these new age
Erica.
babies old ass names like Ethel and shit like that. Leave that shit for granted. Man.
Are they doing that?
You gotta retire them names. You gotta retire them names.
Suretu.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Suretu, uterus spelled
Suretu.
backwards.
Uterus.
Somebody gonna take it.
Derica is common. Derica common as hell.
Yeah, that's
shit.
common.
Yes,
That's
it
common.
is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real common.
How you say placenta backwards?
Hey, think of some fucked up words to say backwards and name a child and shit. How you say that shit backwards?
Hiweta. Hiweta. That is.
To sep.
Clitoris. How you say? How you say that backwards?
Yusuf.
Ritok. I don't know.
Yusuf.
Yes.
Yusuf. What's Yusuf? What is that?
Yusuf.
What is it?
I thought that was a name. Yusuf.
Yusuf. YSSUP.
Eustace.
Oh, you nasty. That's pussy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Say
damn.
Yusuf.
Hey man, I ain't.
Y'all
Hey,
can't
that shit
spell.
went over my head like a motherfucker.
AP was like carrying the
Over
one.
my head. I'm like,
You're like,
wait a
wait.
Yeah,
minute.
for real. I was like,
Divide that
the
by-
square root of 70.
That nigga said divide that by
I would have called it Aesop.
Yusuf.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Like I said,
Y'all.
I need you.
Yeah. Thank y'all for the love. I see the love in the chat.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
I don't know
y'all.
how we went down that road. But,
No, that was good
I don't
though.
know
That
either,
was
but
that
it
was
was good,
definitely good. That was a good. People were still coming in. But let's get into the show. So in sad news, we're gonna talk about Roberta Flack, R.I.P. to Roberta Flack. She passed away this week. She was 88 years old. Very famous for the song "Killing Me Softly" that was remade.
Mhm.
But y'all have
A
anything
nice
to
full
say about
life.
her?
A nice full life.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
she was one of them ones that's a lot of duets. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good, legendary duets with other, singers. That's if you old enough, you grew up hearing her music, whether you realize it or not. So,
Yeah.
R.I.P. to her. your boy Biggie mom passed too.
Yes, but
Belletta
what's her
Wallace,
name?
yeah.
Belletta Wallace.
She didn't get a chance to see who, this damn Puffy trial might have would have let her, gave her some closure on who.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real though. Yeah.
possibly.
Shit,
But
who knows? That
think
probably
she
was the
knows.
closure she needed, was to see him lock the fuck up.
That's true. And honestly, you're right, GMS. I think that would have helped her get closure, because I feel like when I saw the behind the music back in the day on Biggie, they basically said who killed him on that, and that kind of reopened the case or brought it back to the forefront at that time. So I feel like they've known, but she just never got justice for it, like while she was alive. So.
Nah, but I mean, I think it's one of those things where the people who are around, the people in the industry, the people know. But Diddy had a big influence to the point where it wasn't going to be no, I'm finna tell on this dude, or I'm finna go and reveal that Diddy was behind this. I mean, when somebody has some type of lucrative dealings or some shit that can help you in any type of way, that's why a lot of these people were involved with Diddy in the first place, because he has something to offer. So I mean, ain't nobody gonna be quick to be like, man, I know some shit about Diddy that will shake the world up. Nah, it's like, and then it makes you think about all the hands Diddy had in different people's like projects and shit, and him building those relationships on purpose. Like, he probably knew that there was a possibility that he could get thrown under the bus at some point for some of the shit that he was doing. So he wanted to make sure he was good in all, aspects. He'd be good with these people, not just the people in his era, but reaching out to younger artists and executive producing people like Joey Badass and the next generation coming up. Like, I don't know. It seemed like a strategy to me, but who knows? Maybe he just wanted to be around a bunch of people.
I think you're right. And honestly, like back in the day, I read Faith's book, Keep the Faith. It was a very good book. I always tell people, like, you got to read that book. It was so good. And she talked about the way that Puffy was acting, like, after Biggie died. And it kind of was eerie to me back then. And I read that maybe in, like, 2009.
Did she admit to crack use in it?
No, I don't know if she said crack, but she definitely talked about drugs a lot in there. Yeah.
She smoked some crack.
Yeah, so if she leaves it out, I don't know how accurate that book is. So you're leaving out some important parts.
She gonna smoke some crack. You know about that part.
See, Angie Martinez kept it real. Like, she was like, shit, me and Mary used to like 5 pipes and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. They were smoking, Mary was smoking with KC. She was smoking heavy with KC.
I mean, I can see Mary doing it, but I never would expect somebody like Angie Martinez to do it. But then it's like, you never know, because a lot of the times
all your legends,
you gotta think where they come from.
All your legends are associated with the hard shit, whether it be heroin, crack, you name it. I'm talking from Ray Charles on up, nigga.
We got crack, meth, crystal,
Etta Jones. Hey, let's name all the legendary crackheads. Hey, legendary
crackheads.
So I'm Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown,
Lamar Odom.
They made it obvious.
Keep it music, so we don't make the list too long.
Got you.
We'll be all fucking day.
It's a long list.
Shit. Hold on. One at a time, y'all. Come on. Let's make this shit gonna take about 20 minutes.
Charlie Wilson.
This is what we're gonna do. Everybody got to go around with one. We got Bobby. We got Bobby Whitney. Who you just say? GMS.
Charlie Wilson.
All right, my go. And we're gonna go around like that. Ray Charles.
I was gonna say Birdman because I just saw him the other day.
Oh man, Lil Wayne was doing the same shit.
Lil Wayne, what you got? GMS.
Bruno Mars.
Rick James.
Hey.
Tina Marie.
DMX.
Shit.
Yes.
Damn, DMX.
DMX.
Who you got? Jaquan.
Man, I don't know. Rick Ross.
Shaka Khan.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, oh, that's a good one.
She said, oh.
I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know.
Amy Winehouse.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Shit, we can keep going. Nelly, motherfucker. T.I., motherfucker.
But really,
T.I.
legendary though.
Yeah, legendary.
Trick Daddy.
We got. Let's go older. Let's go.
Jimi Hendrix.
David Ruffin.
Oh,
Jimi Hendrix,
The entire Furious 5.
Melly Mel. Don't
Nigga
push
said Melly
me,
Mel.
cause I'm close to the edge.
Edge. I'm trying not to use my meth. It's like a joke sometimes. It makes me wonder how I want to
I
smoke
ain't gonna
crack.
lie, we can't forget Cuckoo Cow.
Cuckoo,
Oh,
motherfucking cow.
what was
The
Cuckoo Cow
Milwaukee
on?
lad.
Finally,
Oh, crack.
Becky.
Crack, nigga. Crack, nigga.
Shout out to the homie
Crack
Cuckoo,
house.
man, for
Shout out
You know.
Cuckoo, man. He keep it
Yeah,
100
man.
though. He gonna tell you he smoked dope. So
he don't
ain't,
even
you know what I
hide it.
mean?
He matter of fact, he gonna
He
try
ain't
to
gonna
sell
hide
you
that
an
shit.
old DVD. He gonna try to sell you an old CD for $20 and buy some work.
And he gonna rap a lot.
He gonna try to give you the
rap a lot
20
of
back
songs.
for
Cuckoo
some
Cow
work.
was on that crack, brother.
Yep. Hey, and he
Lord
gonna rap a
Jesus.
lot of songs, but he ain't gonna know most of the words to it.
I'm so
just
glad
let-
you
just
brought
let
that
him-
up,
just let him cook.
B-Og. Highlight
Cool.
B-Og's comment right now. Lionel Richie, you bastard.
The Commodores,
Oh,
Lionel
yeah.
Richie.
Yeah, Lionel Richie, he was on
Yeah.
everything.
Damn.
Oh.
And I don't know it for a
Mm.
fact. I'm gonna just say alleged because I hate that nigga. You was on everything.
Oh,
You was on
okay.
Quaaludes. You was on all
Oh,
that shit.
Man.
This is all allegedly.
Booger, sugar.
This is all allegedly.
Yeah, they got some
Robert
good
Troutman.
And you was shooting
They
up
got
in
some
your
damn
foot
good ones.
because
Hell
you couldn't
yeah.
find a vein in your arms.
So now,
Yeah.
now let's have a real conversation.
Okay.
How important is heavy drug use in making hit records?
It's very important from what I see because them niggas be making some hits off that
I mean,
dope.
think
niggas
about
be making
we
some
forgot
hits.
one of the main ones. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti, nigga. The entire Murder Inc. was on ecstasy every
Oh, that's
goddamn
right.
day.
Damn.
Oh,
They
yeah.
said every hit they made of Ja Rules in the early 2000s, they was off a jar of ecstasy.
Lil
They
Boosie,
said
nigga.
he said they
Nigga,
just had a
Swerve, all
jar
that
sitting
shit
in the
was off
studio and they
ecstasy.
just pick them out like candy and just eat
Hey,
them.
listen, GMS.
All the
I just
lean-
heard
all the
another story
lean
about that
sippers?
like that. Lil Boosie
Big-
said he stayed at Young Buck crib one time for like 10 days, my nigga. He was in his basement, high off of ecstasy. He said Young Buck kept just trying to give him bottles. He like, nigga, just wake up. We good. We finna drink some more. Fuck
That's
that.
not a good story to
They
tell
just
in this
popping
day and
rollers.
age.
Oh,
it's
now
not.
you made me
It's
think
not.
about Rich Homie Quan.
It's
May he
not.
rest in peace.
Oh,
Yeah,
Because
Rich
man,
Homie
rest in
Quan
peace,
then.
yeah.
All right, one more time we can move
That nigga
on.
Young Buck was trying to try that nigga. He said,
Hey,
"Here, take
hey.
another."
Hey, listen,
One,
hey.
one more question,
Crazy.
and we can move on.
okay.
Now, this could be sports. This could be music, movies, entertainment in general. Who to y'all is y'all most accomplished crackhead of all time? Like, who you'll get y'all award for the most accomplished crackhead? Who y'all give y'all award to?
Wendy Williams.
It just in music or
Took
in
mine.
anywhere.
Definitely took mine.
I took yours.
Anything, anything
Anything.
I keep thinking about them long ass Timberland boots and how she cracked out. She looked like Roger and shit.
She got
Dog
extendo
is
toes.
Crazy.
Oh my
That,
mama.
I did not see you coming with Wendy Williams, my nigga, but good one.
Yeah, but I'll say Whitney then, because Whitney
Whitney,
Houston
okay.
was definitely amazing.
Shit, I'm gonna say I'll say Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr.
And he made a great recovery.
I'm gonna go with Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh wow.
Oh, he was a crackhead.
Not only that,
Yeah.
he played the best crackhead I ever
Crackhead,
fucking
yeah.
seen.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
He
Yeah.
embodied that shit. He went back deep into his roots for that motherfucking
Yeah.
Gator.
He
goddamn
probably
it.
smoked some dope for that role of Gator. He
for
probably
that
was
role.
like,
He said,
you know,
"Yeah, I go into rehab after this
I'm
shit."
gonna tear this shit up. I'm gonna get so many Emmys and Oscars for this. Give me that ball, goddammit. Watch how give me a quote, nigga. It ain't
Shit.
enough. You know how loud he get.
Hey, they had a
He yelling at niggas and shit.
they had him booked for Pulp Fiction right after that motherfucking shit. They had that nigga lined up for all kind of shit.
We him immediately.
Mississippi
they
Burning
gave him-
coming after
They
this.
gave
motherfucker.
that nigga scripts with 4 on the splits on them.
They gave that nigga about 20 roles. We got you for a time to kill.
Tarantino said, "Yeah, get that nigga on the line right
Look
now."
at his eyes. Hey,
He
look,
loves
this was
saying
the
that
white.
word.
This was the white people that make movies. Like, did you see his eyes? They were so. Oh, they were electrifying.
They were
Oh,
haunting.
bro.
They were haunting.
That's
When he
that's
sold
a
the
great
VCR, did you see the excitement when he sold the VCR?
a great
Smoked the TV
honorable
mom.
mention.
When he said he smoked the TV mom, I had chills. I had literal chills in my body.
My nigga walked up and said,
That
Oh my
walked up
gosh.
was nigga. Can we give Holly Berry her motherfucking dope fiend
hell
credits?
Yeah, on my
Yeah.
life.
Holly
yeah.
Berry plays a hell of a motherfucking dope fiend.
Yes,
She
she
did it
does.
on Jungle Fever with Samuel
that.
and losing Isaiah,
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, on my life.
and
yeah.
did a hell of a goddamn job.
hell of a
Y'all
job.
would have cracked that crackhead in the streets.
Listen,
Nigga,
Lamar
would
Shit
I?
was-
Nigga, every time I'm breaking work down,
Oh,
one
listen,
for
I
me,
ain't gonna lie.
one for her.
One
One for me.
Nigga pulled up with a bouquet of crack one day. He said, "Here you go, my love."
Hey, Felicia would have been the same shit. I would have had a whole another extra, like an A for something just for Felicia on.
Just for Felicia.
Hey, no,
on
the honorable mention. My nigga JR said it. Steve-O. Steve-O should have been dead. 15, 20 years.
Jackass.
Yeah, he should. He definitely should have been
my
dead.
head for a minute.
No, you know what was a good one that I saw?
He ain't that famous to like. He ain't that accomplished. He did
not.
crackhead shit. That I'd rather get a
Charlie
award to.
Well,
I'd rather get a.
Sheen?
I will say this. If you haven't paid attention to his career after Jackass, then you wouldn't know at that time. But Steve-O in that world that he's in, crazy successful.
But I hear what you're
But
saying.
he's not like legendary.
I
though.
hear what you're saying.
Charlie Sheen.
He's legendary to me. Jackass forever.
But see, that's what it really comes down to. Look, he love that shit.
He love that shit.
He got his
Yeah.
he got his autograph and shit, all kind of shit. He said, "Steve-O, let me slap him."
On your back, like
They're all
Steve-O.
legends. Rest in peace to Ryan Dunn.
See,
No.
listen, this the problem, GMS. We grew up with crackheads. So we're not impressed when we see him do his shit. We saw crackheads already run their body straight into pillars. We seen
Yeah,
crackheads
oh my life.
break dancing.
man.
Listen, we see look at the fucking what happened during COVID? That motherfucking
He said, "Eat this
that damn
dick,
crate
I'll
challenge.
get
We seen the crate
Oh,
challenges
crate
live.
Yeah, on my life.
Like,
yeah.
You ain't seen no crate challenge on fucking Jackass, nigga. Until you do, I don't want to hear shit about Steve-O, nigga.
it." Man, nah, they just
I'm sticking with my real hood crackheads, nigga. The ones that got to get high today.
real hood crackheads
Yeah.
got enough sense not to do what Steve-O was doing.
Steve-O had too much money. He was
No,
gonna
he
get
had too
high
much.
regardless.
He had too
You
much
have not-
drugs.
You
He had
have not seen what a nigga who ain't got no
GMS,
money
bruh,
is willing
if
to do
you-
to get
see,
some money.
I
I
could
could
tell- I could
steal a
tell-
whole motor out
I
of
could
nigga
tell
car
y'all
and
ain't
bring it with his bare
heard.
hands, nigga.
Listen, I could tell y'all ain't never heard about all the drugs that this man has done over the span of his lifetime.
That don't make him the best crackhead.
I didn't
that
say he
just
was the
make-
best. I said he was an honorable mention
Listen,
because he's
doing
a
it- hold on.
successful crackhead.
Listen, you
That's
fuck-
all. That's all the
Hold on.
criteria. You said successful crackhead. I
Okay.
said he's successful.
You
and he's also
absolutely
a
right.
crackhead.
You absolutely when you right, you right, brother.
Fair-
You absolutely
fair-
said because none of the people that I know who I would want to get an award to, nobody knows them. You know what I'm saying? They done came and died. Hey
Too
man,
Sweet.
matter of fact, hey, shout out Too Sweet. Shout out to Future.
Shout out Too
Do
Sweet.
you know Future?
What's his
Sometimes
name?
Future that used to fix cars and shit.
Yeah, the mechanic nigga.
They used to call all women ghetto snipes.
Ghetto Snide, ghetto Snide. Yeah.
Listen, we got legendary crackheads, so
On
I
my
guess
life.
that's what's fucking me
Marco,
up.
little
Steve-O
Mexican
ain't-
Marco, the mechanic. This nigga stole a whole motor from me, nigga.
What
and
about
brought it
Pete?
back with his hands? Nigga, fuck
What about dude they used to
Nigga.
paint? What about dude they used to
It's
paint
like, come on,
cars?
Papa. I said, man, what the
What's
fuck?
homie name that used to paint cars? The
Who, Dave? You talking about Dave?
no, he probably too. But anyway, don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
It's too many to name.
It was a lot
It
of
is,
it's a
but
lot
can
of
I
it.
just
It's
mention
crazy.
one that was in the comments that I saw that he was not like very successful, but he was infamous to me, and that was Lynn Bias. Because
that?
when I heard the story, he was the one that
Ex-basketball player.
That
Yeah, the
died,
basketball-
from being high on crack.
You remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Remember Snowfall GMS? Dude and them was
Yeah.
smoking crack in that house, and dude
Yeah.
passed out and died from it.
Mhm.
That was Lynn Bias.
yeah,
Dang.
and he basically like he
On
was
Snowfall.
getting ready to do his thing. You know what I'm saying?
He was gonna go to the league and be big
to the
time.
league.
Yeah.
And so when I heard that story, it just scared me so bad. Like I don't know as a kid because I don't know if that was his first time doing it or what, but he
That was
out
his
of
first
there.
time smoking crack.
Yeah.
Why we didn't bring up Mike Tyson?
I don't know.
He was a
Do
crackhead.
y'all realize the greatest people of every genre is a crackhead?
Dennis
Yeah.
Rodman.
You find the greatest of all, the GOAT of every motherfucking thing is a crackhead.
Yeah.
T Dub said Lynn Bias only did it once. He not technically ahead.
That's a
Damn.
good point.
You're
That's
just
why
a
I say,
single
okay,
man.
he was infamous, but he wasn't, you know.
Yeah, he ain't a
only-
crackhead. He was just a fresh dope
out of
fan.
here.
Yeah. He was a nigga with a heart murmur that should have never been nowhere near no crack. That was the fucking
ODB?
problem. That nigga was born with a heart murmur.
What's ODB doing crack?
I don't know
He
about
was
that.
doing something.
Yeah,
I think that
I
was
don't
just
know
his
about him doing it.
personality.
Mhm.
I think he was just a crazy nigga.
I think that's how he
Hold
does.
on.
though.
He was born that way. That nigga was a crack baby. How about that?
Juicy J and them too, man. Them 3-6 niggas, man.
Oh shit.
Come on, y'all. Think about that.
You
DJ
fucking
Paul,
Lord
all he do is
Infamous,
cocaine.
Nigga, my
All
girl.
DJ Paul do is
She,
cocaine, nigga.
what's my baby?
Get
I knew
Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, Gangsta
Gangsta
Boo.
Boo. Yeah,
I knew they was
died of that
crackheads
shit.
when they shouted out that they was
That was
Academy
my
Award
crush
winners
back
in
in
like
the day.
6+ songs straight. He said 3-6 Mafia, Academy Award
3-6
winners.
Mafia. Hey, Gangsta Boo was my little crush back in the day.
We
man.
beat Dolly
Yeah.
Parton.
Hell yeah. My
Young
baby
Buck, he a
went,
crackhead
went
too.
off on the
I heard that
motherfucking
nigga
dope.
say. I heard that nigga say a bunch of young niggas smoking weed that got dope on it. So that's crackhead shit. If you smoking weed with dope on your weed,
Oh, you got
Boom.
the firecracker blunts.
boom. That's what they was
Boom.
smoking. Boom.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha,
That
gotcha.
Trick Daddy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I see how
I told y'all if I get old enough
Oh,
and I get my
Oh, yeah,
hands on
shit.
some
Here we
pure,
go. No. Let's
If I
get
get
off
old
this
enough
subject
and I
because
get on
AP
some
finna go to
pure-
the moon.
nigga, I'm setting a scenery, nigga. I'm getting a fucking penthouse at the
You
motherfucking.
gonna throw a $400,000 crack party like
No,
I feel like I
nigga.
want us to be there with him. I don't know why. I
Y'all
want
can
us
be
to there.
documenting this shit.
I'm
I'm
gonna
telling
be
you.
recording the shit in
I'm
a corner
cooking
with a
it
big pound of
myself.
weed out in a
I'm
jar.
chopping it myself. I'm smoking it myself.
y'all want to know what Trick Daddy looked like?
No. No, yeah.
He look like Esther Rose from motherfucking Good Times. That's what he look like.
He like the raisin from that, for that commercial.
California
That's
raisin.
accurate.
That's the base.
California raisin.
That's damn
That's the
accurate
base.
right there.
His damn head is so damn big and
The
fat. I mean, I
skin
know he got
texture
some.
and everything.
Yeah.
Oh
he
my
got
mama,
big
his head
stuff.
look like y'all ever left a baked potato in the microwave or the oven too long?
Y'all ever undercooked some brownies?
Yes.
You ever overcooked some brownies?
He said, "Oh, this shit's still
Oh, that's
doughy."
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. All right. So
Oh, shit.
since we're still kind of in the news area of the show, I actually wanted to show y'all a video of a young man reporting the news, and I wanted to hear what y'all think about what he's saying here.
He just announced that if your ass out here selling drugs and you get caught, you get a death penalty. Then he came out and said, who the fuck is the governor of Maine? Oh, you the government of Maine. Well, guess what? If you don't stop these men from playing in these women's sports, then your whole fucking state won't be getting no government assistance. She told his ass, we ain't listen to shit that you got going on. We following the government orders. And he told her, we is the government. So shut the fuck up or your ass will never have a fucking governmental job again. Florida just released a man who chopped somebody up, removed their brains and eyes and ate them. Ex-Vice President Dick Cheney walking around with Trayvon Martin's heart in his chest. Arizona on his way to sign a bill for execution by the fire squad. On top of that, it was just a whole Alabama police department put on leave after a grand jury said y'all ass been operating under a criminal enterprise. Donnie ready to go to war with Mexico because he don't like that she run a cartel. Spirit Airline is the only motherfuckers who ain't lost a goddamn soul. It's a total purchase in blackout on February the 28th. An Amazon boycott from March the 7th to the 18th. A Nestle blackout from March the 21st to the 28th. Walmart boycott from April the 7th to the 14th. Another economic blackout on April the 18th. And a General Mills boycott from April the 21st to the 28th. And on top of the eggs being high prices, they say we finna go into a meat crisis. What the fuck? What the fuck is really going on in America? This shit getting out of hand.
A meat crisis.
So, and you know what's
It's
crazy?
already going on right now.
Right, pause.
That's a
Pause.
Diddy charge.
Ultimate pause, nigga.
So
That's what
when
we
I
going through
first
right now in
saw
prison.
that, I was kind of like dismissive, right? Because he had
I know
the
some
front.
bitches that been in some meat crises in their life. Yeah. Them niggas probably went to jail behind that shit. But go ahead.
Anyway, when I
Hell,
first
then them niggas was in some meat crises when they got there. Shit, that shit infectious. That shit goddamn
That nigga Diddy
contagious.
catching the meat crisis right now.
Diddy in a full-blown meat crisis right now.
oh my god, now he's loving it.
No, that nigga, hey, no, that's the problem. That
He
nigga
ain't because he can't
overdosing.
lube as much as he want.
Hey, that's like he ain't got none of that lube. And it's like when you like catch your son drinking a beer, you like, oh, you want to drink beer, motherfucker? You gonna drink 30 of these bitches now?
Yeah. Oh, you smoking cigarettes?
I'm done. I'm tired of meat. I'm tired of meat. You know, you turn the little card over at the Brazilian spot. That nigga like, I'm done, no more.
Hey, AP, the guard asked him like, ain't your name Mr. Combs? He like, no, I'm vegan now.
Nigga, I go by Buddy Veganish.
Buddy Vegan. Shot Vegan Combs.
Sorry, man. What was you saying?
Okay, yeah, I was saying
Meat Christ was fucked up the whole show. I told you that shit is contagious.
Shut up, AP. Anyway, I was saying though, seriously, when I first saw him, I was kind of dismissive because I saw the fronts and like, you know, whatever. But literally, I looked up some of his like the stories, and I'm like, oh my god, like this is true. They really did just release a man in Florida. Shout out to my state that ate his victim. Like he ate the brains and eyes of this person, but they just released him out of prison. So that was a true story. The story about Donald Trump and the woman, the mayor of, or the governor of Maine going at it. That is a true story. And like they actually are going at it right now because she's not wanting to do what he wants her to do. And she's threatening to not pay any federal taxes. So I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of an interesting way to get news. And you know how we kind of talk about young people, how they don't want to listen to us sometimes, and I just wonder, like,
if he conveyed a message to him, guess what?
Yeah,
that shit gonna pop in their head because that's all they want to hear is somebody like him talking because it's coming from their understanding. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a perfect example right there. Actually,
I would be
part
okay
of the
with
solution.
It. Go ahead, G. My bad.
My bad. It's part of the solution having these young niggas go and say shit. Like find one of them young niggas that got enough sense to talk to the people, or what? Y'all think that'll change? Because a lot of these guys really do follow along with what's going on, and whoever they got the most respect for. I don't think they're gonna just listen to him like that unless he just talking like the way. Or is there really no respect no more? Like it used to be. Like there ain't that guy where everybody's like, man, I fuck with you. Like especially amongst the young niggas. Like I don't think there's the one guy. I think everybody is that they want to be the guy.
Listen, the internet changed everything.
Yeah. Everybody got main character syndrome.
Well, like I told y'all, they told y'all Michael Jackson was the greatest. He was the king of pop because they told y'all that, and it was only 3 channels.
Please don't.
Now it's a million kings of pop every motherfucking day on TikTok. Every day on TikTok is another king of pop. Did y'all see the viral video of him and motherfucking Usher juking on the stage and shit? Now, like, you'll get that shit out of anyways. I don't want to go down that road. But the point is, I'm making a point though.
Yes.
Now that you got avenues to get more and more information from all these sources, now there is no one person to listen. There is no messengers. There's nobody to follow for your game like that because everything gonna contradict itself any fucking way. Like he said some shit that ain't even accurate. Like he talked about the fucking Dick Cheney having
the rumor. Yeah.
What's his name? Trayvon Martin Hart.
But I was looking it up. I was looking it up though. I did look that up, and it's one of those sketchy things because it is very possible because it happened the same weekend or whatever. Like when
this is how it will have to happen. Mm-hmm. The body needs to be alive when they take the heart out.
Yeah, like it couldn't just be laying there.
Yeah, they take hearts from brain dead people, not dead people.
Mm-hmm. Not dead people.
If that heart or organ lose oxygen for any amount of time, it goes bad almost immediately. Mm-hmm. So unless they was right there while he was still breathing,
right,
and took that heart right then in that moment, that's how it actually works.
Yeah.
So it's possible if they did that, but come on, that young man lay dead prior to this whole. I mean, we know how he went out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know, so that's not real.
But I think that's the only thing because everything else was real.
Yeah, but this is the thing. When we all reckless and just say whatever.
Yeah.
If I say 4 things that's valid and can be like y'all brought up Jaguar Wright, y'all didn't want to listen to shit the bitch said, but if she writes 7 times, she could be wrong 3 times. But them 3 times she's still wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem with all of us being able to just get news from everywhere. We're gonna take what we want to believe, we're gonna believe.
And you know, motherfucker, black folks, you know, we good at putting
Oh,
10 on 20.
That's law. It's law now.
So,
now it's gonna be
you
1,000
gotta put 10 on
motherfuckers
20.
swear.
Like,
Nigga, it was nigga. Me and this nigga almost had a fist fight because he told me Shakespeare wrote the Bible. We almost had a fist fight. The nigga was so salty because I just basically challenged what he said. I said, you know, the Bible was out before Shakespeare's time.
Yeah.
He didn't want to hear that. And me and this nigga having words, but you have words with me. I cut words off quick. Like
he said, no, the fuck it wasn't.
Hey, AP, I ain't gonna lie.
He got disrespectful, so I was like, we not talking no more.
I
So
almost had a fight with
you know?
one of our niggas because this nigga told me bananas got milk in them.
Ain't that crazy, dog? We
shit.
We need anger management.
Yeah,
What
bro.
weed was y'all smoking?
I said, bro, bananas do not have fucking milk. He's like, I swear to God on my mama, nigga. I swear to God. I said,
He said, just squeeze the motherfucker. Just squeeze.
Dog, I wanted to whoop him so bad.
That's
He
crazy.
still
But you
to
know,
this day say
he too
bananas got
high-head,
milk in
dog.
them, bro.
somebody killed I feel like a man killed his cousin or some family members. Somebody killed the other one because they were arguing about Beyonce. That was like last year. So yeah, we are high.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Shit, I know a nigga who killed his brother with an axe. I had an argument.
Oh,
the nigga
speaking
had one
of
of them
that,
short axes. I hit him in his head and killed him.
I'm so
Went to jail for the rest of his life.
glad. I'm so
That's
glad I'm
crazy.
vindicated. I can say this now. I can say it on this channel.
This ain't about Steve-O, is it?
No, Beyonce.
It better not be.
And it was because of you, AP, you loud
You found out her breath
son of a
stank?
motherfucker.
You found out Beyonce breath stank?
No. I was
okay.
dating this
That's
one
facts,
girl.
too.
I was dating this one
That's
girl.
law.
She was a huge Beyonce fan. Talking about big Beyonce stan, right? And it was one episode that we had on here where you was talking about Beyonce not being as good as a singer as everybody, because it was like the debate that Beyonce really couldn't sing or some shit like that. You remember that shit?
Trick Daddy started that.
Yeah. So we was talking about that, right? And you was arguing back and forth about why you believe she wasn't such a good singer, right? And I was like kind of defending it a little bit. I was like saying, Beyonce, no, she is a good singer. She's a good vocalist. Like we see her, and I pulled up a video of her singing, in the studio, her raw vocals and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that this girl hit me after the episode going crazy because I didn't defend her enough? And I thought she was playing. I thought she was kidding, bro. I thought she was fucking around me. No, this bitch was serious. She was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And your co-host AP, he wouldn't know talent if it was.
He don't know a motherfucker. Big nose. I was a big nose, light skin. She went in on my motherfucker. There.
She went in.
I said, the Beehive. The Beehive is a cult, man. I don't fucking. Ever since then, I looked at Beyonce.
That's how the Nicki Minaj fans are.
Hey, y'all don't even peep. Y'all don't even peep what GMS just did right here.
What?
Now we know why this Steve-O defense was so motherfucking strong.
Somebody in his life like
who's the bitch? Who's the bitch in love with Steve-O that you trying to kiss the pussy from? This nigga was like, I would not stand for it.
Nah,
Jackass forever.
Jackass is legendary,
this nigga
bro.
The Wakanda for Jackass.
Look, my era, that Jackass shit was legendary. So I have to do it. And because
Bro,
I seen it, bro. I
they
seen
was
this
taking
nigga.
shits in stores. Like what the fuck is
bro.
That ain't crackhead shit.
I can tell you ain't never watched none of that shit.
That's called dumb white nigga. That's called dumb white boy shit.
Congratulations,
That
but
is
you
called
still
dumb white boy shit.
You
not
still
crackhead
we still
shit.
talk. No,
Let me tell you what crackhead shit is real quick.
Steve-O is a real crackhead.
Listen.
You can't argue that.
No, hold on. No, white boys.
No, it's the difference between white crackheads and black crackheads.
First of all, white crack
Big
does
difference.
not have effects on white people. There are so many functional crackhead white people that get up and go to work every day. That shit is not chemically against a fucking biological makeup.
That's a lie.
No, that ain't a fucking lie. I'm telling you.
lie.
Listen, every street nigga in here can speak on this. Y'all speak up for me this time. I need y'all to back me up. Every street nigga know this. When you get a white dope fiend on your motherfucking line, that motherfucker work. That motherfucker got a steady check. That motherfucker getting $400-500 worth of dope every week.
And
that
he got rental for you. He got the crib rental for you if you need it.
His family is intact.
Wow.
This motherfucker.
But do you know why it's the same one? Because it's not all of them. It's the same
Hey,
one because it's
let
a
me
rare.
tell you
It's
another
one of
fact.
those rarities.
All his
Nigga,
friends that
no.
he know.
Whatever.
Hey, did you talk to
That
Ty
shit do
today?
not affect.
Yeah, I
All
talked to
they
Ty
get
when they were
red.
over
Listen,
there.
they get red as fuck when they getting high. They get bugged out and they go to fucking work
They
the
do.
next day.
All I do is see white crackheads on the corner outside.
And they
lot
got a
of them do
job.
like
They
that,
work
though.
third shift. Listen, hold on. Matter of fact, I worked the last
Cats that
job.
work first shift,
Nigga,
second
thank
shift
you,
too, though.
nigga. The
AP.
last job I had, G, them niggas was leaning off and nodding off. They be heroin addicts at work. This nigga was nodding off at the
Nigga
motherfucking
said-
machine.
Outside of work, he just smoked dope.
Oh my
He
God.
smoked dope on breaks to get through the rest of the shift. So hold on, look, let me do the education on dope fiends real quick, because this is what I want to say about Steve-O and all that. Dope fiend shit ain't jumping into a pile of fucking tax that these niggas be doing. Dope fiend shit is stealing a air conditioner out the window, spray paint it blue, and then trying to sell it back to the motherfuckers that live there. That's dope fiend shit.
Or stealing the
Right.
screen
But
from
see,
KFC.
I didn't make it the equivalent to what they were doing as far as Jackass. I'm just talking about his substance abuse. Like he was really on everything. Like
listen. That is normal white behavior. We always knew if you went to a white party, they will have every drug known to man at the white party.
But
That
you
was
don't
normal white boy shit.
consider that being a crackhead though?
No,
Hey, P, listen, no, that's how they party. You
I don't
can't
even
call
think
them a
white
crackhead
boys can
because
be
that's how they
crackheads now
party.
that I'm thinking about it.
Check this
I
out.
mean, that's all I used to call white dudes back in the day. That's all I
GMS, when I
know.
come in the party, guess what they got? They got a pill. They got a bowl of pills. They got a bowl of shrooms, a bowl of weed. 4 or
Roll
5
as you
eggs.
will.
No, trust me,
got
I know about all this
clear.
shit. I know.
Hold on. I'll tell you
That's what they doing.
what white people can be. Meth heads,
Yes.
coke heads,
Yes.
heroin addicts.
Okay.
But they can't be crackheads. Crack don't do a fucking thing but fucking energize them niggas. Crack don't do shit but make them more creative and want to build more motherfucking civilizations. You know why motherfucking slavery happened? Crack. Them white boys was high as fuck. And they said, you know what? Let's take some.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. You right about that. 'cause listen,
Let's build
I done
some
worked
boats.
with some
Hold on,
white
hear
boys
me
that was
out,
crackheads
Kevin.
before.
Let's build some boats.
For real, them niggas want to build shit
We
like a
gonna go get
motherfucker
those
when they high off
niggas,
dope.
take them over there, make them do shit for us. That was some crackhead shit. But listen though, I'm just
Taking
trying to
humans is
I'm
some
trying to give
crackhead
you an idea to understand crackheads.
Yeah.
You just had to been there, man. That was a beautiful time in the hood.
You just had to be
Crackheads
there.
they was so full of entertainment, nigga. Nothing was more Look at online. What's the little bitty girl that always singing and shit? The little chick. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She online like a motherfucker. Little
Singing?
mama, she be singing real little bitty thing, man. She be at the gas stations. She famous
I
to
ain't
me.
seen her.
She famous to me.
She in your algorithm. So
I don't know.
Somebody gonna know her name, dog. She a
I ain't
little
never
bitty
seen
girl.
her, G.
Put it in the chat, y'all.
G,
Y'all
you
know
seen
who-
her?
You
dog.
think she's
You
a
just
little
ain't-
person or she's just
she's just a real petite black woman, low haircut, be singing and be clowning, and she puts on. She put on, dog. I can't.
You
I ain't
got
gonna
hood
lie, AP,
algorithm.
you right about the crackhead shit
South
though,
Park
because
shorty.
crackheads got a lot of talents, my nigga.
Hey,
Every
that might be
crackhead I
her.
used
Let
to
me look it
know,
up.
they used to be able to do all kind of shit. They could be a mechanic, they could be a plumber, a crackhead could install some shit for you, a crackhead could uninstall
Thank
some
you.
shit for you. Crackheads do a lot of shit. I swear to God.
AP is Googling with his one peck finger at a time.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
You the goddamn second 3G secretary.
I
Then
was
do
about to
your job.
do it. I was gonna do it, but I saw you starting to pay.
No, but
so I
then
was
you
like-
fuck it. I take it back.
No,
File our
G.
taxes too, motherfucker. While you at it, we made $35 last year. We made $35 liquid. Bitch. File the taxes, goddamn.
All right, let me see.
File the taxes, goddamn.
What nigga was using pointer finger.
South Park Shorty.
That nigga
Okay,
said,
I think this is her. Let me see.
Keisha Cole Mama was another one that was fucking legendary before she got up out of here.
Keisha
Frankie.
Cole mama was out here throwing it back on niggas.
Oh, this is taking me to face.
Nigga, I grew up past computers, nigga. I was out there selling dope when y'all was learning computers and shit.
Last time we was on computers was number munchers, nigga.
Nigga, exactly. Oregon's Trail, nigga. I had floppy
Oregon
disks,
Trail,
my
number
motherfucking-
munchers, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Hell yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get my screen.
He said number
Oh,
munchers.
wait.
We
She
dead
ain't
ass
singing
serious.
there. She's fighting
Right.
there.
That was
Yeah,
good
that's
there.
serious for real. Oregon Trail, number munchers.
Please find a video with her. She be singing.
Number
like a
munchers was
motherfucker.
that shit.
Mhm.
She be singing. Damn, what she be singing? She be singing motherfucking my boy
I'm just a
Elder
bill.
Barge. No, she be singing Elder Barge like a motherfucker. Did you just find her? Just show her. at
I
least,
did,
if you
yeah.
can.
Hold
Just
on.
show her.
It
I mean,
keeps
that's
trying to
good
take me to Facebook, and I won't.
See, man, this is why I should have just typed. I would have been done.
I know.
This
Listen,
motherfucker
listen.
looking up goddamn all kind of shit.
No, hey, hold on.
She checking her page and
ADHD
shit.
ass nigga. I know.
She checking
There
her
she
page.
go.
She's like, let me see what's on the page.
Y'all can't tell me y'all don't know her.
Oh yeah, the one that looked like NBA YoungBoy. Yeah,
Damn.
She look like my
Yeah.
old Somalian homeboy Anon.
she
He
looked
got
like
a bad
NBA
stutter.
I
YoungBoy.
know what it is. South Park shout in the building. I finally put up on it on my own. Know what I'm saying? The legend. Y'all
South
know
Park
what it
shouted.
do, man.
What he say? The legend. South Park
The legend.
Shorty, nigga. Every hood got a legendary crackhead.
They Pac G right here? Hey, South Park shout tell them what it is, South. We living. We living, man.
We live.
Hey, you
She looked like
remember
NBA
one thing about-
YoungBoy.
Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know
All right,
what it is.
you can let it go. I just want to show who she was. She ain't performing like
I
I
she
know
think
who
she
you
is.
talking
passed
about
away.
now.
But G, ever motherfucking Lena.
Fucking Lena.
Ever motherfucking Lena. Or
Hold
two
on. Wait a minute.
little
You
bit.
know- hold
The
on,
big
little
booty
bit.
back computer.
Listen, hold on though, AP.
Go ahead.
You remember Evelina was damn near my motherfucking
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law and shit.
I
Yeah.
remember. Dog.
Man, listen, that's a real crackhead lady.
Dog.
I swear to God.
That's the same thing. She's
She was
South Park
gangster,
Shorty.
though.
She the
You hear me?
Milwaukee
I
South
swear
Park
to
Shorty,
God.
nigga.
I swear to God.
Or Greg,
Greg, oh man,
my nigga.
Greg, that
My
nigga was
nigga.
funny.
All
Boy,
right.
that nigga said, I ain't
You
gonna
won't
say it.
give
Let's
me
do it.
some of what
Some of
they
what they gave
what you gave
what
them.
you gave them.
Dog, see, that's
Y'all
what I'm
remember
saying.
we was talking
Look,
about crackheads
Steve
today,
O,
though,
until Steve, look, G, until Steve O try to sell niggas steaks that been in his coat pocket for 10 hours in the summer. I don't want to hear that he the greatest.
I don't want to hear that shit. I swear to God, that's true. You're right. You're right, my nigga.
Okay, so
You
since
right.
we
Hot ass
are
steaks.
like kind of talking about, well, not kind of, we are talking about drugs. I did run across an interesting video of someone, I believe they're in Colombia, that was smuggling some drugs.
In their
And
hair.
I want to show y'all how they found it. Let me see. Is this him? Right here.
Ever.
Bro, this shit crazy.
He said, "No, it's this dandruff. It's dandruff. I've got dildo."
I can explain. I can explain.
I can't explain. He
They
said,
about to
no,
kill this
Parmesan
muffin
for
off.
corn. Parmesan for corn. Parmesan for corn.
They gonna accidentally cut his scalp.
Goddamn Parmesan.
Y'all see that?
They put a hairpiece on the nigga, my boy.
That's
They
wild.
gave him a Trump drug cap.
Why do people think they can still get away with this type of shit, man?
I feel like if
Yeah,
something
you
is
don't
that
realize they got the
clever,
full body
if
scan.
something that clever, you're supposed to let them go.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd have been like, damn, this nigga smart as hell, bro. You know what? I'm gonna give you two of these bricks,
yeah,
nigga. I'm
go
gonna keep the
on,
rest,
man. Fuck it,
Go
man.
ahead,
Go
man.
on, man. Just give me
Yeah,
the onion
man.
of that shit, man. You get on out of here.
No, I'm taking more than the onion.
But he know his life over. He's like, fuck. Fuck, Maria's pregnant.
They killed his muffin cap back blue.
He ain't thinking about Maria, nigga. He thinking about what Contreras gonna do to his ass when he found out the Pac got caught, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah. And then they tested it. I guess it turned a color that said it was,
What is green or blue?
I think it was purple, actually.
They gonna test that shit. Oh god damn, that shit pure. Turn that shit completely blue. That shit was Azul.
I swear.
That motherfucker was. That shit was deep purple. Watch the colors this shit gonna make.
Why even testing? Ain't nobody
that shit was vibrant.
Nigga, ain't nobody going.
That shit was neon blue.
Ain't nobody going through all that for no fake work, nigga. Like ain't no need to test it, nigga. You ain't going through all that for no fake work.
True. Like shaving the top of your hair off.
Why test it, nigga? He clearly
and then
that's
put the
clearly the
little
real
toupee
stuff.
piece on with the. That's cold.
That's dedication.
Why did they find him a hat, man?
Thinking of meat crisis, this nigga about to get in Mexico.
Oh,
the meat crisis about to be crazy.
That's a big bean burrito meat crisis he's gonna get.
Yeah, that's
extra meat, Chipotle burrito meat.
That's real stuff. Balls.
Nigga said extra meat.
Shit.
Talk about Tamale Tuesday, shit.
Yo, quiero Taco Bell.
Man, listen, man.
But do y'all think they really
he gonna be in there? He gonna be in there with the Mexican Reaper and shit. Like,
I keep it uno.
I keep it uno, man. You gonna be just like a woman in here, just like a señorita.
He said, "Hello, I'm a Simon or whatever, or someone or whatever, or whatever. Keep it 1,000. Uno mira,
or whatever."
He said, "You're acting like a punto."
Oh my god. Anyway, so
how you say meat crisis in Spanish and shit?
Oh god.
Pernil crisis.
That is a crisis if there is no pernil.
Mucho grande, sucio chorizo.
Sucio.
Pollo
pollo el crisioso.
Mucho grande, verga.
Just like a señorita.
I keep it on me.
Reaper gonna cut your ass.
Couple of gray sodas.
You were like the light skinned nigga off of 3G's.
The light skinned nigga.
Sada crisis.
Over there looking like the color of queso.
Not queso, no.
Yeah, high yellow.
High yellow nigga. I look like queso. That's fucked up. The Blanca nigga over there at 3G.
He's queso color over there at 3G's. The Blanca nigga.
Stop. That fucking champagne life.
Drinking cerveza. And the champagne of beer. I keep it on me.
I'm gonna send this episode. I'm gonna take this episode down to Miller personally tomorrow, nigga. And say, hey man, y'all need we need a sponsor.
We need a sponsor. We got 79 niggas that might buy one. We can guarantee you $35 annually if you just
they're gonna tell me like nigga, they're gonna tell me like nigga, you from Milwaukee. All them niggas on the north side, they buy it anyway. Get the
nigga,
fuck
I go
out
jogging past the Miller Company all the fucking time in the summer and shit.
You know all that elementary school
walking the puppies past that bitch.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Okay, y'all good. All right, so let's get into Steve Smith Sr. So it came out that Steve Smith Sr., who, you know, he's like a sports analyst now, apparently was having an affair with GMS with a married woman, and that woman's husband found out, and he called Steve Smith Sr. to confront him. So let's hear how that conversation went.
Steve.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you've been fucking my wife, bro.
Damn, that's how you said it to him, though.
Which one?
What you gotta say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You fucking knew she was married.
He didn't say nothing, but on the other end of the phone, he said,
"Fucking Steve Smith Sr."
put his number out there too.
What kind of dumb shit was that?
Oh, that shit changed now.
Why are you quiet, man? Be a fucking man.
You texting your wife right now, like, bitch, we caught. He ain't paying attention.
Hey, don't go home. It's not safe right now.
Don't answer any of his calls or texts. Drive to the nearest police station.
Go to your mom's house. Go to your mom's house in Massachusetts.
You're a fucking man, bro. All that shit you do on fucking TV, all that shit talking you do to other people.
She did that to him because he got a pink phone case on his phone.
Man
bro.
up.
I know. What kind of nigga got magenta on his.
Well, he might
phone?
be. That's his wife's phone, probably.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that's her phone.
Have we even heard from her? Are we sure she's okay? Is there a wellness
She
check
alive?
happening? Because he got her phone. He posted from her Facebook and all types of shit. So is she all right? Does anybody know if she's okay? Right. Don't nobody know shit yet about where she is.
See, the football player real problem is he knew who the dude was. Do you know if a motherfucking nigga called me talking about you fucking my wife? I'm like, first of all, who? It could be anybody.
Yeah.
The fuck you talking about?
People like, nigga, I fucked a few people's wives in the last
No, like, nigga, wives, they the easiest to fuck. Why was the easiest to fuck? So who, nigga?
I'm talking about my whole contact list.
The great one said Steve texted.
I got a whole extra phone for this kind of shit.
Yeah, I got a whole extra phone full of contacts. Wives.
The great one said,
yeah, but the phone say wives. It's pink. I got a pink case on my wife phone.
Highlight that nigga. Highlight the great one. He said Steve texted the whole like the jig is up. Get home immediately, code red, bitch. He sending her alarm emojis. You gotta get home now.
And they got a secret word. They got a motherfucking word already established and shit.
Pineapples, bitch. Pineapples. He knows everything. I'm on the phone with him right now.
Pineapples.
You know what my friend is?
The iguana has landed. Go ahead. My bad.
Hey, Steve Smith would have fucked him up if he would have answered the phone like, my name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Oh my god!
That's why y'all need to be faithful. Y'all need to be faithful like me. Goddamn it!
I'm worried because I wonder where the fuck she at. He doing everything from her cellular device, nigga. He probably got her somewhere halfway through a ditch right now.
Well, this is what Jay Wright. Shout out to Jay Wright. He said she released a statement saying he been cheating on her during their marriage. So I guess she said something, but I found the Facebook post. I'm gonna read it to you. Hold on a second, y'all.
It's a meat crisis going on over there.
It's a big meat crisis going on at that lady's house, and that family is being destroyed by a meat crisis.
Maybe I should send this so I can post it on the screen.
See, that's probably what she was telling Steve the whole time. Like, yeah, my husband has been cheating on me, and I just don't know what to do. And Steve pulled up. He said he showed her that picture. He said, "Listen, baby.
He said, you ever had a meat crisis before?"
He said, "You ever had a meat crisis, bitch? I'll give you a good meat crisis. You come over to my side of town.
Yeah,
I'll take care of you."
Crazy.
That bitch gonna be on a red table talk with him and shit like Jada was and shit. Like, I had a meat crisis. It was a meat crisis.
Her husband at home listening to listening to goddamn it Charles Flannery album right now.
What did Jada tell Will? She did an entanglement. That's the new entanglement for the next 2 years. Is meat crisis.
Look at that ass selfie this nigga took. That's how all the unks on Facebook do when they put their head down and put their stomach.
You know what?
Stomach.
You know what's crazy? He gave her the getting his dick sucked picture.
Yeah, he said, "I want you to go on down on me just like this."
That's the view. That's her view.
Yeah.
He said, "This is how niggas be looking when they be getting good hair from a cute bitch." He said, "Beautiful."
They got the cheese on.
Okay, you back, AP?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let me just read this Facebook post real quick. So this was on her Facebook page. So obviously her husband had gotten in there. She said, "Hi, I am Nicole Martinez, though I won't be a Martinez much longer. You see, I've been cheating on my husband, and I've been doing so with the very famous Steve Smith Sr. Pics attached for reference. I had him hidden under 3, but that has been fixed. My husband bought me a house. He stood by my side after I had been arrested twice for domestic violence. And this is how I repay him and our son. There's plenty of messages here, Steve. Crazy the kind of revealing messages a celebrity will send. Baltimore Ravens, I am also a member of your team band. I believe I violated some fraternization rules by hooking up with Steve at the training facility. And he tagged ESPN, TMZ, Carolina Panthers, and Antonio Brown. Why the fuck did he tag him?
This nigga,
my boy.
He fucked the goddamn trumpet player.
Yeah, I guess she's a band member.
Part of the band. She a band member. Yeah,
she's a woman with a vagina. What's wrong with being in the band?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And I bet that bitch been in band camp.
Hey, this game for any young nigga watching this. Fuck with them band bitches, man. Them some
if she been to band camp, she a
go. She can blow a trombone. She can blow some dick.
Nerds in general, nigga. Be in all the nerd activities at school. You gonna get more threesomes and foursomes than you ever could fucking count, nigga.
You think they like
you gonna get the whole French horn line gonna be sucking dick together. Nigga.
Man, listen, man. Straight up.
Whole tuba section and shit.
Hell
you
yeah,
gonna catch you some saxophone cocksucking hoes. You hear me?
You gonna get you some jazz playing bitches. Them bitches gonna play jazz on your flute, nigga.
You gonna get you some ball blowing bass players. You hear me?
You get them bitches with the good hands, the one that be playing the xylophones and shit.
Hey, even the big bitch in percussion, man. Don't let that bitch slide in, man.
Playing the bass drum. The bass drum bitch? Oh, she know.
No, the drum that got the little cotton balls on the end of the stick, whatever that is. The bitch playing the big ass cotton balls. Get that big bitch from the back.
You gonna get it. You gonna get a sausage slinging cymbal playing bitch.
The bitch with the goddamn marshmallows on the side of her motherfucking drumsticks. Nigga. Get the bitch with the marshmallows on the stick.
The sausage slinging cymbal player. She gonna ping all on your wood.
That is a triangle.
All on your piece.
I know what you're doing, Pac G. That's why you know I'm paying attention. Yeah, that's the symbols.
Them are the symbols. I had the wrong shit. Yeah, right. But I know what I'm talking about, though.
But I'm watching you. That's why I'm paying attention.
But listen, put your beat through the triangle.
I'm watching you too. I'm watching you too.
Anyway, so where you going?
Through the chimes. He said.
The fucking chimes. Dog said she just gonna strum it through the chimes on the with her fingers. That's what she's trying to be slick.
Oh my God, I can't.
This bitch is sexy with them goddamn chimes.
What do y'all think though about the way the husband, like the way he handled it by like even posting on Facebook and putting it on blast? Was that to embarrass her?
Like a sucker.
He never did that, man.
To me, he handled it like a sucker in my eyes. You doing all that to me. You did all that to me, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I just took an L. I'm hurt. I'm fucked up behind it. You feel me? But it is what it is. It's just I gotta move on. You know what I mean? I gotta tighten the fuck up and do better. You know what I mean? So this shit won't happen again.
Good thing he didn't crash out on her or him.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You know, listen, back in my cheating days, because they over now. Back in my cheating days, I always have a couple fears. I always had a fear a bitch would die and have a heart attack on me. And then I gotta sit around and call the police, but I'm like, I don't want to leave her. I want to get back home. I want to make it back home in my scheduled time. You know what I'm saying? So I want to like leave a well-written note on why this bitch how her cardiac arrest occurred. So that was always a fear. Then another fear was a dude that was like overly in love with his bitch trying to kill me. With that I had no idea of. Because this one older bitch I fucked with this years ago. I'm at the gym, nigga. I come to the gym. I'm supposed to be meeting this bitch there. I see her at the treadmill. I get on the treadmill next to her. I'm like, what up? We just walking. Her husband, when she was trying to leave, like I'm going to the gym, he came with her. So this nigga in the back by the weights.
Oh shit!
You didn't know it?
She told me as I got on the treadmill, she like, my husband over there in the corner. I'm like, bitch. You couldn't go to the bathroom and call me and tell me not to. You know what I'm saying? What if the nigga knew who I was, hit me with a fucking weight or some weird shit?
What if you was comfortable as hell and walked up and grabbed her ass or some shit like that?
Or
you didn't even know he was in the corner.
Or just too loud because it wasn't a real big gym. I was like, dude, see, so my fears was a bitch going into cardiac arrest or her husband or man coming.
That's because you was fucking with them old bitches. That's why you had that first.
Hey, when you right, you're right, Pac G.
When you right, you're right. That was one of my fears back in the days. If you messing with somebody that got a man and they come in the room and you butt ass naked and then you ain't got nothing around you to defend yourself, and shit happened. Then fast forward, I seen that shit. It's actually a video like that on the internet. It was a Mexican dude.
Oh,
he came in and he was stabbing the girl and the dude at the same time. They was in there fucking, and he came in the room and he didn't waste no time. He bust through and immediately had this big ass.
He came in OJ Simpson.
Both of them.
OJ Simpson.
Butt ass naked.
I got walked in on by my ex-wife, but I didn't hear her come in. So I don't know how long she was standing at the door.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting that shit too. Like I turned around like
nigga was sweating, biting his lip. He turned around. Oh shit!
Ain't had no rubber on it. You ain't got no rubber.
He was nigga head Ted.
But it was a bitch I never stopped fucking. Like it's like this my bitch too though. Like you know what I'm saying? It ain't like a random bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? I've been fucking her just as long as I've been fucking you, bitch.
He said you know her.
You know her. This the bitch y'all was arguing with 10 years ago on the phone.
You know her, yeah.
Remember y'all had that altercation? You and her had the altercation on the phone about 5 years ago.
Lord.
You don't recognize her voice when she said, "Daddy, please." Anyway, go ahead. What the fuck I was talking about?
I don't know.
Getting scared about a motherfucker killing you.
Mm-hmm.
This is another thing. Grab a TV. I saw this shit in another video I saw. The nigga grabbed the flat screen off the wall, used it as a shield, and ran out butt ass naked. I just thinking like that was a good option. I mean, he was out of options, so that was like a good one to me. I was like, that shit ain't that bad of an idea if you get caught in that situation. Grab the TV, use it as a shield, and get out of there if you can.
Ain't no TV shield, no pistol, nigga.
Look, I'm faithful.
I'm just saying,
my cheat days. When you get a certain age,
no pistol, nigga.
Oh, when you notice all the bitches you fucking with starting to have heart palpitations and shit, you be like, I got to stop this. This shit ain't even fun no more.
This ain't fun no more.
This bitch been sweating for 30 minutes and she only this bitch sucking your dick for 2 minutes and sweating her motherfucking ass off. This can't be healthy. Look, this can't be healthy.
Hey, GMS, he didn't stop there. You know what he did? He came the next time with an oxygen mask with the hole in the mouth area.
He said, "Here, do this time."
Oxygen blow by. Look, goddamn, we gonna just cut a hole in the mask.
Focus. This nigga modified her CPAP machine. He said, "Focus, bitch." Now,
the last thing
I get back to work.
Think about how Kevin Samuels went out. You know that? Imagine that bitch just trying to make some money, and here she is, got to get this nigga a fucking CPR. Like, I don't want to be that nigga, man. Fuck that.
I didn't even think about that.
You don't want to be
That's
there.
a fact. Yeah, I don't want to be involved in none of that. Hell no.
Okay. So do y'all have anything else to say about that?
Stay faithful, man.
No. Don't just do your thing.
Yeah, I've been there for a long time now.
Oh, about him catching her and how he went about it.
Well, just like the whole thing.
I say that he went about it like a square, of course, but nobody died. He can move on. He can find him, another bitch. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. The NFL player, he ain't do nothing wrong either because he young too. And I mean, what the fuck come on now.
This also went super viral, so now he about to make a couple $2 off a few interviews and shit, a couple podcasts.
Or he hit her with that Fantasia law. That bitch Fantasia had to pay big money. For taking a nigga husband.
And he said, she got two arrests for domestics. Oh yeah.
She could criminal.
It's going down.
Poor guy.
He said, "I stuck by you while you were beating my ass, bitch, and you wouldn't."
You know what you got to give him credit for? When you read the lines, you rearranged my IUD, and you was able to control your anger some shit is just like it's like take the wind out you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which one would have took the wind out you? That comment or her telling him that she liked when he was skeeting her?
Yeah, she did say that.
I expect that. When a bitch cheat, I want all you niggas to know this. When
They get real
cheat,
whorish.
They're swallowing nut. Even if they don't swallow your nut, they are swallowing nuts. And mad. If the nigga don't nut in it.
Don't do it. Or on their face.
They is pissed. They is pissed off. Your girl is pissed off at her side.
It's a fact. Listen, if she not there, she not getting that treatment. She not getting this treatment with the strong. You know what I mean? Pause. If she ain't getting that kind of treatment.
Not only that, he can
listen.
kill her for 2 hours straight. She gonna want it back in her mouth real quick before he out the door. He can have his clothes back on.
Damn.
About to leave out the door.
Suck it through the drawers.
She just want to pull it out a little bit. Let me just even if it's a loose one. She is swishing around a loose noodle from cheek to cheek. Just to get this nigga one more something before she go.
Not a loose noodle.
Just swishing the shit around like motherfucking mouthwash.
That's
your
despicable.
Bitch.
Blasphemous behavior.
That's your wife. That's your kid's mama. That's your goddamn love of your life. That's the woman that you chose. That's the woman that you got tattooed on you. That's the bitch that get mad at you when you even looking at your phone and you ain't doing shit but scrolling. Like that's that bitch right there.
He said, "Man, where the bitches that don't like skeet in their mouth, man? Damn."
I don't even know the answer to
he
that.
Said, I don't think they exist.
They're dead. They already dead.
They already migrated to another planet.
Even when you find out later on in life, the nerd girls from back in the day is freaks. He said, "Damn, all you motherfuckers ain't a single one."
This nigga said, even the lady you know at the lady you know at the library,
that's a fact.
Sucking her dog's dick.
The lady you know at the library, she love anal. You don't even know it.
And she doing it with her glasses on. She ain't even taking her glasses off.
She let niggas dip in it. She arched up.
Any single woman with a full size dog is doing the most.
No,
man.
Come on.
Yes, they are. Why would a woman get a full size dog?
And she just like those dogs. I don't know.
Like that, but this nigga crazy here. He
freakily.
All right, listen, y'all can look. Y'all, everybody think I'm fucking crazy. Like I don't know what the fuck going on out here.
Any bitch, a dog.
Any bitch,
you different.
And dogs.
Look at this.
Y'all niggas can be naive all y'all want. This what happened when niggas.
And
this is why niggas kill
dogs,
people. This is why niggas kill people because they be naive. They not my baby. My baby would never fuck a dog.
Oh, you lost me. You lost me, G. I ain't gonna lie. You lost me. You lost me, G. Like, what the fuck is this, Family Guy?
All right, look, man. Hey, let's move on because I don't want to.
Be on that high life, that Miller High Life guy.
Bitches
the champagne of beers. Hold on.
GMS.
It's the champagne.
The champagne of beer did this.
Champagne of beers.
GMS, these bitches is around here fucking the Paw Patrol. You hear me?
Listen Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. We're skating on the double.
Oh no.
Everybody want to make it. All right. Everybody want to make excuses. Okay.
Paw Patrol.
3G's after dark, y'all. All right. So moving on. So recently, no, I said after dark, not after dog. Okay? After dark is for the free talk, but I'm not participating.
No. We should start that at some point. If we ever feel like being up late one night, we should do the 3G on a weekend.
Whoever ain't scared to do it.
Patreon. Right, so, let's get it.
That's a
seriously.
Fact. Hell yeah.
Donnell Rawlings. So, Donnell, he is the great Chappelle defender. Ashley, Larry, and all that stuff. Well, he recently was booed when they were doing like a roast event. So I'm gonna play y'all the video from that, and we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Moses, he's just trying to be funny. Oh, come on! I was kidding. Come on, don't do that, no. No, I don't care about boo. Listen, I don't care about boo. This is what I'm telling you. I don't care about boo. And I know he's everybody down there talk shit about me. They think about jokes. Guess what your funniest joke was tonight? Talking about me. So I get it. And now congrats.
It's getting so much worse.
Listen, it ain't so much worse. Let me explain something to you. Y'all can boo me. Listen. You don't gotta listen. I don't give a fuck about a boo. I don't give a fuck. You know, nigga, I don't try. You know what? You listen, let me tell you something. I'll say this. I'm not gonna leave like that. I'm gonna ask you a question. You know what? You said, whoever you said, I'm not Chappelle. You know what? I'm not Chappelle. But guess what? I did. I made Chappelle's show what the fuck it was, nigga. Fuck you.
Ashy Larry.
Oh my God.
Ashy Larry.
Damn.
Do is
There's 8 people waiting to roast battle.
all right. How long they roast battle? What you gonna do? How long they roast battle?
It would be over if you'd shut up.
All right.
Come
First
on.
off, nigga, you're whack.
You're
You
whack.
fucking got me, dude. No. I'm gonna tell you this. You're whack. As a comedian, like you wanna fuck with me, you're whack. This
You
is a
know
good
what
program.
road TV show you were on, right?
So what? You're whack.
He said, "So what? So what? So
Is
what?"
that the Kill Tony dude there?
Nah, Kill Tony. Now that happened beforehand. That was another instance where he was on a roast show and got too sensitive and shit got awkward and weird. It's like, nigga, you just got to stop showing up to shit.
Yeah, I
like
was gonna
that,
say,
man.
don't go to the roast.
Yeah, like what the fuck, bro?
But he don't really have nothing else going on.
Y'all don't
No, he
peep
don't.
how
He will
drunk-
go wherever they pay him.
But nigga, he was so drunk and obnoxious. That's the only problem that we saw.
Yeah, he was.
Who,
If, that
Donnell?
nigga, if Donnell was sober, he can do a decent job at comedy. He
Yeah.
was so fucking drunk. That's one of them niggas that can't hold their liquor, get obnoxious and irritated, can't read the room,
yeah.
can't read the room once they fucked up, and everybody was just tired of him, ready for him to shut the fuck up.
And a
That's
bruised
drunk
ego
shit.
before he walk into the door.
But it didn't even, brother. It don't even matter. Like when Donnell Rawlings used to be interviewed on Breakfast Club, he's funny. He's
Yeah.
funny naturally. He drunk. He wanted it. I know so many niggas like that where they your guys, but when you get them around and they get like that,
Irritating
you
as
be
a
like,
motherfucker.
fuck.
Like, damn, why
And
the
you
fuck I
can't
bring
will
this
them
nigga?
in. They so fucked up. You just trying to get them home, and they not listening, and they think motherfuckers. They think dog. That's drunk shit.
Well, I also say a bruised ego because you got to understand he just did a Netflix special not too long ago, and when niggas do that, they walk in the room like you supposed to treat them as such as somebody that just had a Netflix special. When people don't treat you that way, like I was saying this earlier, he isn't somebody who people are going to mention in their top 5 or top 10s or whatever the case may be, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So he's not a powerhouse comedian. So just because you had a Netflix special doesn't mean that people now revere you as one of the top comedians. So when he did that, he walked around in different rooms thinking that people were going to revere him as such. But when they started being like, all right, we only fuck with you because of Chappelle,
did he
was like,
crash that?
fuck.
Did he crash that?
It looked like he was at a judge's table or something.
He was a
at
judge.
first.
He was a
Yeah.
judge.
Yeah, he
but
was a judge.
Somebody was
Yeah.
he wasn't. Apparently he was, because I'm about to watch the whole thing tomorrow.
Good fucking example.
But he wasn't letting nobody get their jokes off because he
Bro.
was talking over people and shit.
Because he was fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was so fucked up that I wouldn't even use this video to sum up who he is and how he is. I know of him killing shows. I know of him opening up for Chappelle and being as funny or funnier than Chappelle before he got on stage.
Yeah.
So Donnell been around a long time and he not trash as a comic. He was fucked up though. And that shit can make you obnoxious and annoying. So was he annoying as fuck? Hell yeah. Is he just Ashley Larry? I think that was corny. I think Ashley Larry was not a hilarious fucking skit. Niggas overdo that. That to me, that wasn't as fucking legendary as niggas be trying to make it. But his stand-up, I've been old enough and watching this nigga long enough. Dude is not weak. He
No,
as a black
weak
comic,
at all.
he's strong on the stage. Like that's real shit.
He's
He was
not
just
weak at
fucked
all.
up right there.
I think he's funny. I just personally wouldn't put him in the talks of one of the greats. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know if he can be in the greats either, but as a black comic, whether put like this, I've seen him in movies, I've seen him in shows, and I've seen him on stage.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't weak. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas worse than him.
Yeah.
But what I just saw right there was a drunk ass, obnoxious ass, annoying ass nigga.
Well, this is why I see the problem with the narrative about calling somebody a mild comedian or trying to push a narrative about whether or not somebody thinks somebody is funny, because all that shit is subjective. Like, he clearly has a crowd. He clearly has a fan base. He's clearly not a bad comedian. But when you have somebody that puts out a narrative about somebody about being mild or not funny, it starts pushing the narrative, and people starts swaying opinion.
Yeah, it does.
The champagne, the beers.
Oh gosh. So he's about to act like Donnell Rawlins, y'all. That's what he's telling me.
He said,
hold up though. First of all, you weak. You whack. Hey, shout out to OG Mott, man. One of the
shout out OG Mott, man.
Tell me OG Mott don't look like homie that was fucking dude's wife.
You look like Steve Smith Senior.
Hey, from a distance though, he looked like motherfucking what the fuck is dog name? The little crazy nigga.
Craig Facts.
No, not Craig Facts. Orlando Brown.
Oh,
hell
Orlando
no.
Brown.
No, I ain't giving that to OG Mott. I'm looking.
From a distance. Yeah, he's Orlando Brown, bro.
I could kind of see that, but y'all know I can't really see.
He look like when you walk past him, he asks, "Where you from, cuz?"
Said, hey, come on, man. You know I'm a knot. Know my ass,
he was a shoe bully as a kid. He was a shoe bully as a kid. What size is them?
That nigga was.
They look like my size.
He was in movie gangs, like nigga Hoover Deuce, and I'm keeping him. Like, nigga, that's a movie gang.
That's a movie gang, nigga.
Oh my god!
Get a little nigga his ball back. All this nigga war stories was on film and shit. You remember when they killed your little brother and we all got in the motherfucking lowrider and we rode around until we found them niggas at the burger shack and we ran up on them niggas with the chopper.
And then somebody tried to rob my uncle, and then when they tried to rob him, they tried to grab his leg and his leg came off.
Nigga, you remember we was at the gas station and the nigga said he feel sorry for your mama, and then you shot the nigga in the head, and then I dropped my beer, and then we.
No, you remember the time when we was like 8 years old, and our homie told us, "Hey, y'all trying to go to the train tracks? Y'all want to see a dead body? Y'all remember that shit? And we saw the dead body. He was stinking, bro. You
remember when me and my little brother played on the little league team, and John Wick was our coach, and then my little brother got shot in the project.
John Wick was our coaches.
He was just trying to win a tournament.
And they didn't want to let me play because I have a birth certificate. Look at that. Nigga, that's part. Hey, what movie?
Hey, y'all, I
got the name of the movie.
Hardball.
Hardball.
Later, Pac G.
All right, Pac G.
You remember we broke into the house and there was some people under the stairs?
Donnell Rollins on one, Pac G.
Oh my life. Love y'all.
Later, Pac G.
Love 3G's family, man.
Shout out, G. Love you, bro. That shit.
Love, bro.
You remember we broke in the house, me and Van Rains, and there was some people under the stairs? Yeah, I do remember, nigga.
You don't remember we had that one dance off and shit? And then the little homie, little brother got killed and shit, and he came in the hospital. He was mad. He hit a hole in the wall and shit. He hit a hole in the wall because he was small. But
my cousin went to college and he started stomping on the yard. Like, yeah.
And then his little brother got shot and shit behind the rail. We done had a lot of shit happen at the railroad tracks.
And I came into the band room and my white homie was practicing his motherfucking drum.
Oh my god!
Because he wanted to get back on the line.
I helped to get back to a P5. I'm telling you. We was crabs at first.
But then we get for donating money, OG Mott.
No, that white boy was banging the shit out that motherfucking drum.
He said you gotta make love to that motherfucker. This nigga was gyrating.
He was spinning that motherfucker to the side.
Hey, wait, you remember the first time he got his ass beat and the drum off? Nigga was falling to the ground. Other nigga was spinning this shit around his back. He was fucking him up, bro. With that fucking bass drum, this nigga pulled it around his head, spun it on his finger and shit. He said, "Yeah, white boy."
Remember we had to do push-ups in the rain till we was like, nigga.
He said, "Bill, Nigga was dressed as. I said, man, if you don't let us go in the house before we get hypothermia, you dumbass. What is wrong with you? This shit don't mean that much.
We ain't got no percussion section. Why? Niggas got pneumonia. The whole percussion team got pneumonia, nigga.
This fat nigga almost burnt down the dorms because he want to cook catfish and shit. He got a house full of niggas trying to cook catfish, got grease all on the ground and shit.
You remember my roommate? My roommate sung for Lion King, nigga. He was Simba, nigga. Damn. All right, fuck it. We done, man. Goddamn, we gotta stop at some point. Shit. Woo, shit.
My cheeks hurt so bad. Okay, y'all crazy. Anyway, so y'all done talking
about
OG
Mott. Shout out to OG Mott for the $10, man. We appreciate you, brother. Always being around, fucking with
dude. Cracked off a chain reaction.
Seriously.
You in a real meat crisis right now, my nigga.
Come on. Oh. Lord.
The champagne, the beers, nigga.
We always in for a treat when AP is like, getting inebriated. So, but what else? Are y'all done talking about Donnell? Y'all good on him? Y'all want to put a button on that?
I kind of like, y'all sure y'all ain't got no point? I don't think you made a point about it, Binky. What did you think about that Donnell shit?
Oh.
Yeah, we actually trying to give a fuck what you talking about. So go ahead. You have the floor.
Thank you. I don't even have much to say.
Everybody, let's hear for Binky for having a motherfucking opinion. We support women on 3G's.
Thank you, asshole.
Give yourself the introduction song real quick. Goddamn it.
You got the soundboard up?
Oh, yeah.
She's sleeping. See, fire this motherfucker. Don't even do it now. Fuck it. The moment's over.
I did it already.
I give us your opinion. Go ahead.
I didn't know what you were talking about. Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh, well, I guess I didn't have it loud enough.
Don't worry.
But, oh my God, you just made me draw a blank. Donnell. I don't know. Just when I watched it, I felt kind of embarrassed. Like, I get secondhand embarrassment really easily. So it's hard for me to watch shit like that. And I feel like, I just feel like, I feel bad because I felt like he was embarrassed. And so I was feeling embarrassed for him. And then he couldn't even, and he was like, how long do they roast for? Like, he didn't even know what to say anymore. Like, he was done.
That's another thing too. When you get lost in like what you about to do, or you ain't got nothing else to say, so you just saying random shit, and they still getting on your ass. Like, how long they gotta? He tried to calm it down by saying how long they gotta roast. As soon as he heard a laugh, another nigga said it would be over if you would shut the fuck up. It was on his ass.
He was as bad as a drunk heckler though. Where the whole crowd just be like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, you fucking up all the everything. You killing the whole vibe. But that was drunk shit, man.
Yeah, it was.
All right, we can move on. Good job, Binky.
Thank you.
Y'all heard her.
That was thanks, guys.
Don't overstay your welcome. Go ahead to the next subject. No,
come on, like.
All right, we get it. We get it. He was whatever. Go ahead.
Anyway, all right. Next. So now I actually wanted to now talk about Neyo. So I don't have any like assets or anything to show you with Neyo, but Neyo has multiple girlfriends right now. And one of his baby mamas has a problem with that. And actually, the one that has a problem with it is the one that he cheated on his wife with and had 2 kids. Okay. On his wife with. And now this ex-girlfriend, call girl, whatever she was, she's upset because now he has these 3 girlfriends. He's parading them around, and he's kind of like talking the virtues of polygamy and polyamory and that lifestyle. But she finds it disgusting and feels like their kids should not be around it.
May I go first?
Go ahead. Go ahead, you high
I just want to say for the record,
y'all stupid.
Steve-O was the first polygamous relationship, and him and all his
Johnny
pastor
Knoxville.
jackasses used to work together. Go ahead.
Bam Margera. Let me just say, I love when a motherfucker who has degenerate ways like to put extra on somebody else's situation just because they mad that they not really with the person no more. The woman in question that is talking about she's so mad that this nigga's telling his own kids about the lifestyle that they gonna be around because he's doing it is doing OnlyFans. Do you want your kids to? Yeah, she's been doing. Matter of fact, she been a video girl. As a matter of fact, the same woman is in All Eyes on Me, butt ass naked on the bed in one of the scenes with the dude that played Tupac. Your kids gonna see you when they get older, no matter if you're telling them about it or not. Because I know that would be the excuse. But I don't tell my kids about my OnlyFans. You don't have to tell them for them to grow up and actually look their mama up and see that she got her shit on the internet. So while you sit up here trying to make this nigga look however he want to look by being honest with his kids about his lifestyle, how are you? Are you honest with your kids about your lifestyle? Or are you just trying to present yourself as some great loving mother, which you can be? Two things can be true. You can be a really great mom and be a motherfucker on OnlyFans, but the fact that you try to make one of the other holier than thou, you look, it looks a certain way to me. And I know I saw a lot of people eating that shit up, but that's because they don't even know this motherfucker. They have no idea who she is, so they taking her word for it and be like, man, I think it's weird. No, it's not weird. This man is engaging in something in his life. He has children. They gonna see these girls around him. What is he supposed to tell them? Oh, they just here to help. But then they see daddy kissing on the girls and being intimate. Yeah. What else do you want him to do?
All right, AP, what you think?
I think she don't like how many ways the pie getting split. And she looking at it like, my kids should be getting this extra money. You paying all these bitches, you gonna have more kids. Man. It's gonna, my kid gonna get less and less and less and less. She advocating for her piece of the pie. That's all she give a fuck about. She don't give a fuck how many bitches he got. He don't, by them being wives, they're gonna be entitled to more of his money. It's different if he just fucking 1,000 bitches. She could care less. Like, you got bitches that you supporting and you're taking so much away from our kids. That's all that bitch thinking about.
She said, fuck it, I could be a sister wife too. Just let me in on it.
She still won't be happy because, again, they looking at it like that could have been going to mine. I mean, baby mamas do it all the time. I got a bunch of baby mamas. They still, every time you do something for another kid, they looking at it like, well, what about my kid? Bitch, your kid fine. Ain't nobody lacking shit. Right. So stop counting my pockets. Stop counting what the fuck I'm doing.
You're doing the favoritism.
Life ain't fair either. So some people might get something else. Some people might need more help than the other one. If you got a blind ass son who requires $1,000 worth of fucking LASIKs, or another child who requires this, that, and other, bitch. You had the buck tooth child. How much was braces, bitch?
Let me just
That's
be clear.
That's your side of the family with them fucked up teeth, bitch.
Ain't nothing wrong with you out here doing OnlyFans. Do your thing. I don't discriminate. I don't shame in no type of way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? You want to go in there and bust it open, go ahead and bust it open. But don't be contradicting. Don't be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? He's not out here. He's not on OnlyFans with these 3 girls doing crazy shit or in front of the kids doing a bunch of sexual shit with these 3 women. Right. He just is telling them about his lifestyle because that's what he's doing. How else? I would want to know from her perspective, what would she have wanted him to do once the kids start getting the time is gonna pass. You're gonna see them together a lot. What would you have preferred him to do?
I think it's jealousy. Honestly, I think it's jealousy on her part because, again, like I said, she didn't have one. She had 2 kids with him while he was married. Okay. And I think maybe she felt like she was going to be the one.
Like she was special.
Yes. Like, okay.
How about looking at your children's foreheads and heads? And you're sitting here thinking like, I'll be goddamn if you take away a hat money from my mother. The type of motherfucking hairline transplants that I'ma be paying for, nigga. So
he said the type of scalp repair,
nigga. We had to shave off 3 centimeters from Junior's motherfucking forehead. And
we had to do skull reconstructive surgery.
You out here delivering missile head babies out to the world.
Hey, don't get fucked up. Neyo got a big ass head, but she got a big ass head too. I don't know if you've seen her before, but she got.
I've seen her before.
On her.
Hey, we was talking about fucked up kid names. What if they name them after like shit they look like? Like, oh, this is a nuclear warhead. This is Boulder Dash. This is Titty in a basketball.
Oh. He said this is 10-gallon hat.
This is, we call her frontal lobe.
Whatever. Yeah, I just think she's just jealous. I don't think
Cranium
she really
Maximus
cares about that. Honestly, but shout out to her.
It was a way to get herself to try to look righteous, and it didn't. It ain't working.
Fake righteous.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, so now
you ain't got no morals, bitch. I'm sorry.
I was gonna talk about Big Meech, but I didn't look him up or anything about his paperwork. So
yeah, I still gotta watch the paperwork shit that 1090 Jake dropped. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Just to be honest, I don't give 2 shits about whether or not Big Meech is a snitch, because I mean, what the fuck is it gonna prove? I mean, the nigga still spent 19 years in prison. So I mean, fuck. I think that should be the dilemma, nigga. Like, because I thought a lot of snitches was out free and didn't have to spend 19 fucking years.
He the worst snitch in fucking history.
Niggas got to give him some leeway, man. Cut him some slack.
He keep telling, but it be shit they already know. Like, you know them on tier 3. Them niggas got shanks and motherfucking. They been making fucking liquor in the goddamn tub. Goddamn
so they got hooch in there. They got hooch sitting in there. I seen it.
Did you know Diddy is having all white parties with kids and women and all? And
he said, I've seen him with 100 baby bottles. They said, sir, he's actually had thousands. He said, oh, fuck.
See, he ain't show me that. He didn't trust me. You know I'm Big Screech. I tell on that motherfucker.
He didn't show me that though. I wouldn't.
That nigga is the worst fucking snitch in history. Yeah, but that don't mean he ain't. If he is, that don't mean he ain't. See, people think like, well, he did all these fucking years. Nigga, getting out 8 years early, 5 years early, 3 years early, all that shit could be a real deal. You know, like, and not to mention, it ain't that he wasn't. I don't know. I'm going to say, that's what I'm going to leave on this. I'm going to say, I have no fucking idea for sure if he's snitched or not. But who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Like, what does it prove at this point? Like, what
I still think he came out like a dummy. Mm-hmm. And not to mention, he went in like a dummy. Mm-hmm. Again, I don't agree with flashy. I don't agree with. Okay, I got 2 ways of looking at this, because this was my problem too. And I got a brother that's a little more flashy than me. He used to always say this. He'd be like, dog, you need to spend some more money. You need to do shit, because you basically not living life as good as you could live life, and you missing out. Money. Yeah, his brain, like, you missing out. And in my brain, I'm like, I don't need other motherfuckers in my business. Like I don't get off on other people knowing what I got. I actually get off on people thinking I don't got shit and having way more than they know that I got. So that gets me going more than trying to be seen and known. But that same brother is a legend. My brother that I'm talking about is a legend, and I'm not even underestimating this. This nigga is a legend. In our city, you know what I'm saying? People fuck with him because he put it all on the line to be seen. So he's the Big Meech, you know, in the situation. There will be no BMF legend. There will be no legend of you know, Big Meech, you know, or BMF if it wasn't for him going that hard. Pause.
Yeah.
So you're looking at it 2 ways. Either you go down in history for putting it all on the line, or you stay hidden and nobody know you did your thing. Nobody know you was the man. Nobody know what you did out here. You know what I'm saying? So you can look at it that way. That's why they say the pen mightier than the sword. It's because whoever can document the story gets to be in history.
They get the glory.
They get the glory. Not always the winners, not always the richest, not always the coolest, not always the realest. Those stories don't get told.
Yeah.
So it's whoever willing to put themselves out there and be a part of the story. You know what I'm saying? So I can look at it that way too. Big Meech made something happen because he was that reckless. But I was more of a Southwest T type nigga. Like, I don't want nobody to know a motherfucking thing but these bitches that I'm trying to get some head from, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
What else do you care about at that point? Even the bitches you get hair from in the hotel, they supposed to be shocked, like, oh, I didn't know you had all this. Oh, I thought your brother was the man. I'm about to suck the shit out your okay, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
She said, okay, so you got money too. Okay.
So you the real nigga. Oh, I thought he was you the real nigga though.
Nigga pulled out a box full of watches he never wear. He said, I just, collect.
I get those to charity, I'm taking those to the boys. I'm trying to get my tax. I've been a new tax bracket. I gotta take those to the Boys and Girls Club this weekend.
Nigga had a fondue fountain in that motherfucker.
Fancy. Oh my God.
Oh no, we don't wear rubbers around here. I had a internal rubber put on my dick.
Oh,
an internal.
I had a inject my dick. I had a rubber dick surgery. My whole dick rubber now. It's made out of rubber, bitch.
He said I got the Ocho Cinco. You know what I'm saying? I had to
7,000. Right. It was 7,000, but I was a trial run. So
he said,
I had to go back, spend another 10 just to fix what they fucked up the first time. But it worked now. It worked now.
The silicone cock reconstruction surgery and shit.
Oh
no, you can mold it. You just gotta heat it up, warm it up, and you can shape it however you like. Bitch. Whatever you into, I don't really give a fuck. Heat it up, get it soft, mold it.
Yeah, stretch Armstrong fucking material.
Roll that shit go like this if you like them long and skinny.
Play-Doh.
You ain't even got to turn on, baby.
He said I could put a ball in there. Just do this.
Yeah, Doc, I'm having a meat crisis. Apparently, the last bitch I fucked was a Picasso.
Put a ball.
She got my dick on. She got my dick shaped like an ashtray. This bitch made an ashtray out of my dick, my clay dick. I need
You stupid.
I'm gonna shape the S. Put your shit in triangle for her. He said, now she got my shit over here like isosceles. I don't know what the fuck to do about it.
Got me thinking about Ghost and shit, like when they would do the clay,
Mm-hmm. We watching Drumline. The bitch put a marshmallow at the end of my dick. I don't know what that's all about.
She said she's trying to find a bass drum. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh my God. Shout out to the High Life and the High Life down there.
The champagne. The champagne
of beers.
The champagne.
GMS is the other High Life. We got the High Life and the High Life.
He the high as hell life.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna smoke during the show, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait till I go to bed. All right, I'll wait till I go to bed. I'm all right.
I go to bed and I can knock out. All right, so
that's the real reason Pac G left to smoke. He's in there holding his 5-year-old. Matter of fact, his son like 10. He rocking this nigga.
He said, "Rockabye Zaza on the treetop. When I get blowed, I
love my motherfucking son. I don't care if he's 15. If I want to rock him to sleep, then I'm rocking him."
That's how like Packy would say too. On my life.
On my life, nigga.
On my kids.
Oh my God.
All right, what's next?
Okay. So listen, I just have a couple of random questions for y'all. Okay. I like to do questions that need answers, with y'all. So the first one I wanted to ask you is, who are apologies for? So when a person apologizes, do you think that it's for them and their conscience, or is it for the person they are giving the apology to?
It's got to be for the person. So if you're saying if I'm giving the apology, who is that for me?
Yeah.
That's for the person on the receiving end, because if I'm apologizing, that means I hurt somebody. And I want to make sure that they know that my intentions wasn't to hurt them. And even if I did know I was hurting them, I felt bad about hurting them in that moment or in this moment. But also, it could indirectly be for you as well, because even though you're not thinking in that moment, I'm apologizing just so I could feel good about myself. It does put you on a right pattern to take some type of self accountability. So, and that does feel good when you are self accountable. You don't have to go around trying to, fight demons and fight with yourself about what's right and what's wrong. If you know you're wrong, be wrong, take accountability and move forward. As a matter of fact, people will respect you a lot more if you did take accountability. There's less respect than somebody that is not accountable and finds different reasons or excuses to do the wrong thing or treat people the wrong way. So that's my take.
Okay, that's a good take.
You actually helped me make my take. Because when she first asked, I'm like, shit, I don't know. I don't remember being sorry for too much shit. Knowing I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
When you said taking accountability, that is my version of apology.
Mm-hmm.
Because I might not feel sorry.
Yeah.
But at least I can do is take accountability when I wrong somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I might not feel, even if I know I'm not justified, even if I know I was shiesty, I still might not feel sorry. But what I will not do is insult somebody that I fuck with lies, or somebody that I fuck with by avoiding accountability. Like if I take accountability, that means I love you and I fuck with you. That don't mean I didn't, my selfishness or my evil ways, somebody made me do something dirty. But I fuck with you. I'm not gonna, matter of fact, you might owe me a bullet. You know what I'm saying? You might owe me some, a ass whooping, but I don't know how sorry I'll be. I think the only shit I ever felt sorry for is not making better choices in life to make sure my kids had a better childhood. I think they had a good childhood, but by having multiple baby mamas, different homes, all that kind of shit, the thing I'm most apologetic about is to my kids for them not getting 100% father in the house, because that's what I would have preferred.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else I done, I probably can find a reason why I did it. I could justify almost any fucking thing I did, shiesty or not. I'm gonna find a fucking reason to. Well, clearly the nigga wife was trying to suck my dick. I didn't want her to suck my dick.
Right. But when
I didn't ask her to suck my dick.
Oh God.
That's why he think he like I didn't, nigga, I was chilling. The bitch came. That bitch came by me with that bullshit with a thick old big old ass. Go ahead.
Okay, but okay, so given what you just said though, like when you apologize, like for the times that you have, because like you say, I guess you don't do that often, but the times that you have, is it because you realize that you like wronged someone or made them feel bad, and you're like, I don't want to make you feel bad, so sorry for making you feel bad? It's more of that.
That's it.
Okay, I got you.
I'm sorry that you sad.
Okay.
But I don't give a fuck. Like, I hate to say it. Like, I really low key be like, why are you sad? Like, I'm more times confused that I hurt somebody, because in my brain I'm like, how could I have hurt you? I'm busy taking care of business. I'm reliable. You know who I am. I'm fucking I'm so blunt and honest. How the fuck did I hurt you? What did I do that confused you or had you? When did you not know who you was dealing with? So that in my brain. But then when I see people that aren't like me, I be like, damn, I don't even know how to have empathy for this situation, because I don't know why they're so salty.
Yeah.
I don't know why they hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm more forgiving than other people. So while people want me to be apologetic, I'm more it's shit that I would have brushed off that you need an apology. You need a heartfelt apology for some shit I would have brushed off like it ain't no thing. So how can I even think that you needed an apology if it would have never hurt me the same way it hurt you?
That's interesting.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, he was roasting me. Okay, the shit was funny. I didn't know I had you salty because I roasted you and your bitch laugh. Now you want to kill me. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know, I would have took all that and not even said shit, you know, so I didn't think you was a hater because you read me in front of some bitches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know that it was that deep. So that's my issue with that.
I like that, though. I like both of y'all takes on that.
What's your take? Look, she be so stuck like, what? This is my time. This is it. Shit, I don't know.
I just want to thank
I made the
everybody.
question, but shout out to the G's, I guess, and go to Spotify. Shit.
Whatever.
Hair by Ming Lee. Hair by Ming Lee.
Anyway,
okay.
So I guess my take on it is, or at least for me, because I'm pretty, genuine of a person. So I feel like when I'm apologizing, it is because I realize that I did hurt somebody, or I knew I was doing wrong, probably. But if I know that it bothered or hurt someone, that's usually where my apologies come from. Or if I mess up something, like I will take accountability and say, oh shit, like I fucked that up. I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like I apologize for that. And I try not to make it be too long past whatever happened. Like I just try to get it out the way. But the reason I ask this is because I feel like sometimes people do apologize because they want to clear their conscience. They want to feel better and they want to get kind of like forgiven for whatever they've done. And they don't necessarily feel bad for it, but they just want you to be okay with what they did. So that's why I was asking, because I didn't know.
I want to just add this too, because you made me think about it. I may not feel that sorry, but if I know I fucked it up and I know it's on me, I'm gonna actually try to rectify it. So let's say I crashed your car. I'm gonna try to get it fixed. I'm gonna try to make you whole because I don't want to owe nobody shit.
Yeah.
So if I did something that took from you, I'm going to try to help you. Let's say I'm fucking your wife at the hotel and you crash out and go to jail. I'm writing you a letter and sending you some money on your books because I did not mean to do this. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I did not intend.
I didn't mean for you to find out.
I thought you know who you was with. Because she showed the fuck let me know right away what kind of bitch this is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry for you not realizing and causing you to react the way you react. So at least I can do is make sure you eating good in that motherfucker.
You stupid. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Sean Mims for the 1999.
The champagne of beers, everybody. This portion has been brought to you by the champagne of beers.
Oh my God. Thank you, Sean. Again, you always keeping the lights on around here, and we appreciate your support. One of our truck driving guys in the chat.
Don't say too much. You know that nigga got us on the Bluetooth. He can't really. He got.
They be having headset with Mike usually in the trucks.
That's the fancy.
He said they still got to press that shit up against his ear though.
No, he love to turn it up when he going into the restaurant. Like, yeah, let me get a double whopper with cheese and onion rings, baby girl.
Shit don't even be on. He just flip it up.
Hey, them niggas know the little broke hoes be looking at them niggas with the headsets like, ooh, he a truck driver, girl. He like, yeah, let me get a double whopper with cheese and
funny because I'll be walking in,
onion rings, baby.
I do security, so I got an earpiece and shit, like one of them Secret Service earpieces and shit. So when I go to lunch somewhere, I still keep it in my ear and shit.
We looking official as hell.
Where the fuck this nigga come from? Like, yeah, all right, copy. Walk the fuck out.
GMS walk around like this so they can be like, are you a DJ? Like, yeah. Why would you ask that?
He said,
like, nigga, you got one ear on, nigga.
How did you acquire that information?
Go ahead.
God. All right, so I have another question for y'all. Totally unrelated. Because I'm thinking about the times we're in now. So are conspiracy theories more believable these days than they used to be?
I always believed them.
Really?
Hell yeah. Most conspiracy theories are logical, more logical than the official stories. That's why they're so provocative. That's why so many people want to listen, because wait a minute, that shit make more sense than the shit they said. You know what I'm saying? So a conspiracy theory typically has more provable facts in it than the official story.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's more believable or not. I just know that Martin Luther King got shot from a balcony, from a window that was on the side of the building that was no bigger than this by a white boy with a rifle that didn't have a scope on it, that had no fucking free like angle at the motherfucking balcony that he was shot at.
Yeah.
So that's the official story. So what was so-called a conspiracy theory for 30, 40 years, they won in court, and the King family was awarded a bunch of money for the assassination of Martin Luther King.
By the government, right?
By the government. Free Ray Ricky Ross, you know, was while they was doing a war on drugs, the government was, you know, having Nicaragua sell cocaine in the United States to fund their war. And that was a motherfucking conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, how many do you need before?
Oh shit.
No.
My bad.
Okay.
How many do you need before you realize that that shit is actually more plausible than the motherfucking, you know,
like the official news story or whatever? Okay, what you think, GMS?
Fucking, you know, it's just is what it is. Go ahead, GMS.
I have nothing.
I forgot what we talking about. That's okay. Dinky, did you have something? Do you are you
wow,
shocked?
guys,
Yeah.
me? No, I'm not shocked.
Yeah, we want to hear from you. Go ahead.
Okay. I feel like, so for me, they are more believable now than they were. I think I'm waking up more, and I think that must be where the term woke comes from, right? Like not being asleep, being awake to what's around you and what's happening. And I think I honestly was asleep for a long time, and it's like probably the last like 6 years or so, I've become a lot more aware of the world that we are in. And so once that happens to you, it's hard to go backwards, right? Like you can see a lot of fake shit in things. You can see a lot of fake things in people. Even on the news, you see a lot of bad acting. You see a lot of bad. It's hard to watch. So I feel like for me, they are more believable now. And like even shit, the vid, you know what I'm saying? 19 and all that. Like when that first came out, that was a conspiracy theory. You know, they were saying, oh, there's this thing going on in China and it's spreading, and people, they was like, no, it's not. And then we saw what happened with that, you know, so that happened too. Okay, so the great one says conspiracy theories are great entertainment. Whether or not they're true is a different thing. Due to the internet creating too many opportunities for everyone to become an expert makes the theories over the top.
I agree with that too. It go back to Trayvon Martin Hart being in Dick Cheney, or what's the most shit? Shakespeare writing the Bible. But this is again, you got the people just saying shit. Then you got people that like to read. You got people that want to investigate what they just heard before they take it as law.
Yeah.
If you simply read when Shakespeare was alive, and then read when the earliest canon of the Bible was put together, you can easily disprove that this motherfucker didn't write the Bible. Or knowing how a heart transplant takes place, then you know, you get what I'm saying? A lot of shit, the dumb shit can get discredited right away if you just simply look. So or is that the word?
Misinformation?
Misinformation is a strategy as well to muck up the waters from the real shit. That's why your typical news station tells you what they want you to think. Whether it's a politician they want you to hate, whether it's something they want you to be for or against. But then when you go do the simple investigation of reading, you can come up with your own understanding real quickly. Like, this is some bullshit right here.
Yeah.
But we don't do that.
Yeah.
No, we don't. And shout out to DJ Purge. Hold on, let me highlight him.
Yeah, this crazy
no,
too, like
I
the
was
flat
saying
earth shit.
Purge first, sorry. Well, you didn't put it up. Okay, DJ Purge was saying most conspiracy theories are coming true now, Age of Aquarius. And I do agree with that as well. Like, a lot is being revealed. I think a lot of the fake veils of things is coming off. And I don't know if that's because there's cameras everywhere. I don't know if it's because of social media.
That's the thing. It's harder to hide the truth. Simple as that. It's harder to hide the truth.
I mean, you got to think about the people that have access to very sensitive records who aren't a part of that entity. Like, you don't have to be a government official now to access certain records. Like, there's hackers everywhere. There's motherfuckers that can gather information anytime that they want now. Like, people are internet savvy, tech savvy. They can't protect. Like, that's another thing. Like, the government can't protect their secrets the way that they used to, because now people have more access to things that can change that.
Was the Patriot Act would help that? Like, I feel like there was some law that made a lot more information accessible to the public.
After a certain amount of time, things have to be disclosed to the public or some shit.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, do you think this is why they try to move down more of the lane of a dictatorship, because now they can't control the people the way that they want to?
When was it not a dictatorship?
I mean, they're making it obvious now.
It wasn't always obvious.
See, it wasn't obvious to me. With the way that the narrative was about what this place was.
If you think a place is ran by a person, you're already mistaken. The kings and queens of countries wasn't the power behind the countries. No time in history was the person named to be in power the one in power. Like, power is an idea. The people that control and everybody that better fall in line. That ain't a person. That ain't a dictator. That ain't one motherfucker. That's a whole system of things. Because one motherfucker idea is, if he don't got a bunch of motherfuckers carrying it out, then it ain't a fucking thing at all. So it's really a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like, the idea of who's in charge, that's could be anybody. The system is in charge. The system of white supremacy was in charge. The system of global, dominance is in charge. So it don't even matter who the fuck a part. That's why to think that there's a dictator is ridiculous. They thought Gaddafi was a dictator. They went and scraped that nigga right the fuck up whenever they got ready. They thought Saddam Hussein was a dictator. They went and scraped that nigga up whenever they got ready. There is no person controlling shit. I don't give a fuck who it is.
I agree with what you're saying, AP. Now, right? Because I get it. But to GMS's point, a lot of us been asleep for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people believe the narrative that, it's a democracy and it's a this, it's a that.
Which is
and
crazy.
Which now it's like the more we're seeing of things, it's like, well, how did I even believe this?
It's like
Elon.
Elon with the whole pushing free speech thing. Like, I want to take over Twitter so that we can get back free speech. It was such a great strategy to use for the people that are so gung-ho on free speech and not being limited in what they need to say or what they want to say, that they allowed this nigga to go in and take over a platform just so he can be able to push his own narratives and his own beliefs and his own propaganda, all this shit, just to be able to push his way into the White House. Like, people, they don't understand. That's why I will never put my trust and belief in any of these people out here that are pushing game, because you know what their intentions are. I already know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get themselves in a better position in life so that they can win. It's never about the people. And it's crazy how he tries to make it seem like he's out here for the people. Oh, we're gonna pay you guys to vote for Trump. We're gonna pay you guys. We're gonna do this and that. Doing all this as a strategy to have people back you in every single last thing you're doing.
It go back to what I just said. That's what I'm saying. It go back to what I just said. You brought up Elon Musk for no reason, in my opinion. And let me tell you why. Because the things that he's trying to do, which is do his propaganda, he took over Twitter so he can push his propaganda. Who had the propaganda before him? A different group of motherfuckers, a different ideology. So it ain't a person. Like the news have been controlled and propaganda has been controlled by whoever in fucking power through history. They used to make motherfucking, they'll lose a war and then write the shit that we won the fucking war. And there was nobody to fact check country to country. You get what I'm saying? So whoever wants to push the narrative, gonna push the narrative.
But now this nigga in the White House, and that's the type of stuff I want to know how that type of shit be happening.
Because the same reason it was happening to the people that was before him. They paid their way, they negotiated their way, they befriended their way, and then they pushed their shit.
But it's just out and open now.
Here's a good example.
That's what I mean by his power.
NASA has been stealing your money forever. Now SpaceX gonna steal it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's getting stole no matter who the fuck's stealing it. So that's why it's not even, you shouldn't be mad about who's stealing it. You should be mad that somebody's
being stolen.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And I'm not against what you're saying. You saying things that I agree with too. I'm sure it's personal what they're trying to do, but that's okay too. Because whether this nigga stealing or this nigga stealing, I'm going to find my way to get mines while they stealing. I don't give a fuck who's stealing, as long as I can steal with they motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? So when I see these niggas running out the motherfucking bank with piles of money, I'm following them, hoping they drop some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm like, hey man, you need to ride down the street because they on your ass. Like I get you, you know what I'm saying? I get you to the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? I just need 30,000 of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You got to get in where you fit in. This is the way of the fucking world. Good thing. They're empty. Don't worry about it. Way of the motherfucking world. So that's what I'm saying. I feel you, but when I be trying to preach, who give a fuck? Don't get so emotionally tied into a narrative that's being told and pushed to hate Elon or like Elon. Fuck Elon. Make sure every single day you waking up, you getting yours. If you start doing that, you ain't gonna give a fuck who ain't fucking all. You gonna be watching they schemes like, I know what I can do with that. He fucking the housing market up. Let me make sure I got some bread to invest in the housing market. Oh, he fucking up the IRS. This is good because I'm I ain't gonna have to pay taxes. Like whatever the fuck going on, just find your fucking piece of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all crooks. God forbid we forget to steal. Didn't you see Casino? They was like, God forbid you forget to steal. These niggas, it's a book called Moon Rock, Sleeping on Moon Rocks. Where this nigga said they broke into the motherfucking NASA and stole some moon rocks and he fucked his girl on the bed of moon rocks.
Really?
What?
Really?
Oh
like I'm just saying all this shit that we think is real things, like even the CIA. Or the FBI, for example. We watching these movies, seeing these highly trained motherfuckers. These is dumbass people. These people you work with. These people that manage goddamn Taco Bell. Like, this is the same motherfuckers. They're not elite killers. You know what I mean? Maybe some of them, but a lot of them, you like, this is a dumb fuck. You know?
All right, look what Dollar Bill said. Dollar Bill said, look up Manufacturing Consent by Noam Chomsky. Media is a propaganda machine. That's why billionaires own media companies. Jeff Bezos with Washington Post, Musk with Twitter, etc.
That is how it goes back. That's why I love history. It goes back to the beginning of time. Whoever wrote the motherfucking narrative won. They won. They write you in and they write you out of history.
Yeah.
Let's say you call your people the motherfucking, I don't know, the goddamn whatever you want to call it.
Weeby Wobbies.
Yeah, the Weeby Wobbies. If I don't speak on the Weeby Wobbies for 100 years, you never existed.
Yeah, so you aren't even part of history. Yeah.
The pen mightier than the sword, motherfucker. I think I said that earlier.
Yeah.
This all game. It's pimp shit like to its fucking third degree. Like this is all game. Like this shit don't matter at all. We got a limited amount of time to live. Get yours.
Yeah.
Do the shit you like to do. Get some hair here and there. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch sweating too much, get out of there. You don't want that bitch to die on your watch. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way of the world, G. But I feel you though, because you know you're a freedom fighter ass nigga. This nigga ready to take down the people. This nigga want to run. We went in there with guns. And we came out of there with jobs.
No, the only reason I mentioned Elon was just because of the simple fact that that's what happened. That's the truth of what happened.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm with you, G. Like I said, you ain't wrong. I just want you to look at I ain't gonna cut you off again, but I want you to look at the position that these people, like whoever name, you could interject any name you want. It's position, you know what
I don't see. That's another thing too. Like I've stopped a long time ago focusing on one group because I've lumped everybody together.
Shout out to Shakespeare who wrote
everybody.
All the world is a stage.
Everybody is in on it. Everybody's working together. Like when we had that conversation a few weeks back when we were talking about before the inauguration, seeing Obama and Trump sitting next to each other, laughing it up, chilling, dapping and shit. That shit to me was obvious. I mean, it's obvious what they doing. It's been obvious. It's just now one side got the bat. And they've been knocking them motherfuckers 400 feet over the wall for the past, I don't know how many years now. So it's like they doing what they doing, and we got to sit back and we got to deal with it. But like you said, take that opportunity to get yours while you can. Because we can't control what they doing. We can't control the outcome of none of that shit.
Guess what I would do if I had billions of dollars?
I would fuck the world in this ass.
I do what Elon doing, nigga. I'll be having my own narrative. Like, yeah, man, they trying to make women not suck dick no more.
He said they're eating the dogs and cats. All right.
Who is the white people? All of the Germanic,
the Caucasoids,
the people from the Caucasus Mountains are eating the
Yakubs.
I'll just be saying shit. Light skinned niggas got the biggest dicks in the world. That's what my media gonna be telling them. White light skinned niggas got the fattest, longest. Oh, you gonna see on Twitter? Want a fat long dick? Have you tried light skinned? All the motherfucking ass.
Have you tried light skinned?
No. Oh my gosh! All right, hold on a second. Since you got on that real quick, let me see if I can pull this guy up.
Look, Brimdog like me too. Look, I vote for AP. Look at that thing.
God,
Brimdog been in jail and shit.
Yeah, where you been, Brimdog? We miss you around here.
Talking about hey, no, y'all on Wednesday, nigga. You was in jail for 3 months, nigga. You didn't know it didn't matter what day we was on. You couldn't watch, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
What you looking up?
I'm looking up this guy that he was talking about history, and I had saved his video because
you talking about the nigga with the gold fronts?
No.
Hey, can I just throw this in there real quick? Lord Jamar, bitch ass nigga, man.
What's making you say that?
I saw some video of him talking to a nigga named Crazy Legs, and I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but he just moving like a bitch ass nigga these days.
Crazy Legs is the OG break dancer.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Because they're talking about the Puerto Rican hip hop thing, probably.
But he just saying shit. I'm like, I never knew. I actually used to have a level of respect for Lord Jamar. I'm losing that shit.
What was he saying on there?
It ain't even what he was saying. It was how he was trying to. How can I? When a nigga sound like a bitch, I don't give a fuck what he's saying.
How can I put this?
Everything he said was said like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it don't even matter what the fuck he was saying.
That makes sense.
When did you see him?
Today.
Oh, so it was
I'm
fresh
look
on
that
your
up.
mind.
I feel like he wasn't going live for a while because he was embarrassed.
He was.
No, he said Godfrey was talking to Crazy Legs, not Lord Jamar. Jamar responded to the video of Godfrey talking to Crazy Legs. Keep up, 7C Matrix, whatever the fuck your name is.
7 Thematics, maybe.
Let's change your name today, G.
No.
What's this 7? How you say your name, brother? How break that down?
Like spell it phonetically for
7 cymatics. Is that it?
It looks like somatics, but
somatic. Oh, duh, somatic. Okay, somatics. That's what it is.
Right.
Somatic. It's somatics. Okay. All right. That's actually kind of player, man. I fuck with that, man. Sorry, I'll take it all back.
Hey, it's not his fault. You can't read.
No, I mean I wasn't catching it, but somatics is dope. How he did that. That's player, dog. All love, brother. Good job. God damn it. But like I said, Lord Jamar was speaking on the video of Godfrey and Crazy Legs speaking. But shout out to you, brother. I humbly apologize for any disrespect that I may have sent your way, brother. I did not mean to offend you, and I apologize.
Oh, do you really?
Sincerely.
Yes. Sincerely from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, motherfucker. So this is what I wanted to share with y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can
Y'all keep saying stupid shit. Look, man, these crackers ain't but 200 years old. I don't give a fuck what your fam said they was cavemen. I don't give a fuck that they whitewashed these motherfuckers back to the time. Them bitches 200 years old. They ain't no 6,000 years old. They wasn't made no 6,000 years ago. These bitches just got here. Why you think they digging up shit? To prove they ain't just got here. But they can't find no goddamn proof. If them bitches been here for 6,000 years, why you ain't found no 3,000-year-old cracker bones? Why you ain't found no 3,000-year-old cracker paintings? Why you ain't found no goddamn paintings in the goddamn cave goddamn then since these crackers was here during the caveman time? How come you ain't got no ancient cave motherfucking writings? If these goddamn crackers been here 6,000 years, these bitches can't stand the sun. We saying they finna die now. You mean it took 6,000 years for this bullshit to wear out? Hell no. These bitches can't go out in the sun now. So you talking about 6,000 years ago when these motherfuckers weren't fucking with the sun and all this bullshit? Bitch, these bitches couldn't stand. That was a lie told you by Elijah Muhammad, who was a fucking plant. Elijah Muhammad, the only one said the cracker been here 6,000 years. All the other teachings don't say that. The Holy Scriptures don't say that. The Holy Scriptures calls them what? Bastards who the sons made.
I just wanted to share him with y'all because he's
them
talking about
crackers.
I mean, shout out to him.
Bones.
He wrong, but you know, he passionate. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him being passionate. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's my point. Like, take the emotion out of it. It's an easy way to show and prove how long somebody been around. And people that champion ancient Egypt would know that they've been depicting white people and Arabs for 5,000-6,000 years. So they've been depicting them. Your African ancestors depicted white people a long fucking time ago.
As crackers.
Cracker ass.
I can't. Oh, look, see somatics. He said, Brimdog, somatics are geometric shapes created by frequencies. I love our audience. I swear. We have the most interesting people.
That's some deep shit.
I love it. Yes.
And it doesn't surprise me that you knew exactly what I was talking about when it came to Lord Jamar. Because you sound like a nigga that would listen to either Lord Jamar or anything around that motherfucker.
He said the hieroglyphics and severmatics and aromatic and
I'll say this, man. I learned some of the most profound shit following Sinetta TV. Sinetta, for y'all that don't know, he is a black conscious activist, researcher, somewhat. I give him credit for, but he's a document. He documents current teachers and current speakers. He's the one with the like I said, pen mightier than a sword. He's the one.
Library,
Y'all wouldn't know who Dr. Sebi was if it wasn't for Sonetta. He made sure that these people that were locally known or known to a small few were known to a larger audience. Sonetta need to get his credit for that.
Yeah.
And, you know, in watching and following the Black conscious movement for a long time, I also learned I love my people.
Yeah.
And just like this brother video we just watched, we love the cap. You know what I'm saying? We love to take something and run with it, get hella emotional about it, and go crazy about it, and stand on it, and it be fugazi than a motherfucker. But it's some truth also that you don't want to miss. You know what I'm saying? Eat the meat, throw out the bones. You know what I'm saying? But that's what challenged me to learn a lot of shit, because I hear a lot of wild claims, but I'm just like, I don't want to go repeat the shit, and I haven't investigated the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now I sound as dumb as the nigga I heard it from, because I ain't did no fucking fact checking, and
now you in a meat crisis.
And not only that, I'm at my white side of the family Thanksgiving. Like, you crackers got here 2 years ago. You trying to tell me how some motherfucking pie get made? We didn't have pumpkins in Africa. We don't want no goddamn pumpkin pie, bitch. I mean, grandma, we don't have no motherfucking beans, bitch. We didn't have no motherfucking beans in Africa. They was called a not cool in Africa, where we come from.
We gotta get you a new cord.
I know, that's my cord. I bought a new fucking mic and can't even use the motherfucker.
You just need a new cord. You don't even need a new mic, just that cord.
Motherfucking mic, can't even use this.
I definitely need another mic. I bought a new mic, and this mic to me sounds horrible. I need to buy another. I need like a condensing mic.
A new mic.
Yeah, it needs to have more. I need to be able to be up front. Like when I'm close, you can hear me way too loud and stuff. So it's like I gotta be back.
So you gotta push it back.
Hey man, y'all gotta tap in. I don't know if Sonetta still got his old videos up.
I don't know. He's been under attack.
Is he? Y'all should tap into his old shit. I heard the Reaper bring up Sarah Sutin Seti. That was another nigga that was good to listen to. He used to debate like Polite, Brother Polite, all them type of niggas. Now again, a lot of it be some bullshit. You really gotta, but it's
gotta decipher.
It challenge, brother. It's no different than these white people. I watch white debates at collegiate levels. Like I watch Yale and Princeton debates all the fucking time.
Yeah.
They be just trying to argue. A debater don't give a fuck if they right. If they take a position, they just trying to prove their position, even if they don't even agree with it. It's more of a competition than it is really trying to get to the bottom of some facts.
Yeah.
But when you're watching two motherfuckers that's well researched, you get to watch from a outside viewpoint, and you get to pick what's real and what's some bullshit. Like your own, you know what I'm saying? Your own intuition kicks in where you like, this sound like some bullshit, this shit sound real.
What they be saying? Pseudoscience. This is
pseudoscience. I mean, most of it. I was running my mouth about that shit when I was talking about physics and what scientists say. A lot of that pseudo. Telling me about a star billions of light years away. Billions of light years away. And I told y'all a light year is something billion. 4 billion is one light year, but you telling me it's billions of light years. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You got to be the dumb. And what you said, Binky, about we learning and we all of a sudden we like open to conspiracy theories. Use your common motherfucking sense sometimes.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You wasn't that same thing with a bitch that's in a bad relationship. This is what's happening to a lot of people right now. We are the equivalent of a bitch in a bad relationship. We see all the damn signs of us getting played. We see all the red flags of us being lied to and taken advantage of and robbed. But we want to believe in something so bad. And we want to pick a side so bad that we allow ourselves to be bamboozled for our majority of most people's life. I remember my cousin, her mama, which is my auntie, was real religious for years, and she kind of fell out towards the end. And me and my cousin was having a religious conversation. My cousin said, "Cuzzo, just let me believe." Even though she knew it wasn't a whole lot to stand on, she was like, "It make me feel better. Just let me believe." I said, "I respect that shit."
Damn, sometimes you just want to believe because it gives you comfort.
Same thing with a bitch in a bad relationship. You just want to believe there's hope.
I want to believe he loves me. Yeah.
Or a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that's what it is.
Hot One's asking, when y'all gonna bring on the chat? What you mean, Hot One?
We've done opened the phone lines before. It'd be like 1 or 2 people calling in. Y'all niggas be scared, man.
Look, Hot One, the main nigga ain't got shit to say. Open it up real quick, Binky. Call in, Hot One. Don't nobody but Hot One call in.
I unfortunately got to dip out myself.
Okay, go ahead and dip.
Go ahead,
we'll
brother.
Just see if anybody's gonna join.
He about to go watch Jackass 7. Y'all didn't even know they were still making them motherfuckers.
They gonna come out with a new one. I bet that much.
Oh my god.
He said he wrestled a bear with his bare hands. All right, GMS, you got it, bro. You got
Peace, brother.
All right, y'all. Love.
Have
Peace
a
out.
great night.
10 more minutes and we out.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody want to call in? Anybody got?
And you can talk about anything that we talked about.
Anything y'all want to, and y'all can bring us something new. Maybe it's something going on that we didn't know about.
Yeah.
Anybody want to call?
And while we waiting for y'all to call, definitely make sure y'all have liked this video. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Support the 3G's. I did drop a video on BinkiBianca earlier this week, I think, or late last week. Just testing the waters. I'm trying to get back in the groove of doing commentary over there. So subscribe to me on BinkiBianca on YouTube. Check me out.
Hey, for real though, listen, y'all. I want to share something with y'all. Y'all ain't gonna like it, but I want to share it. Go support GMS show, BinkiBianca, AP for life. Pac G, what he got? Pac G 414?
Pac G 414. That's his gaming channel, I think.
Because in about 30 more episodes, we may or may not be here. You get what I'm saying? If y'all really got love for a nigga, it don't even hurt y'all to subscribe. It's just one more motherfucking subscription y'all got. Y'all can check in on us. I'm going to start talking more shit on AP for life if 3G's ends. Binky is the most gossiping motherfucker. She the nosiest motherfucker I ever met.
Why do you have to say that?
I'm helping you, goddammit.
Okay,
she's the nosiest motherfucker I ever met. So if let's say she broke down Big Meech and 50 type of shit, she gonna dig deep in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So she the type of motherfucker you definitely want to tap into if you need to know what's going on. GMS is a passionate, good brother. Y'all all know him. Good-hearted young man. Very positive, very pro black. If nothing else, support him on the fact that he loved y'all more than anybody I ever met. That's one of the most genuine, love his people type niggas. He don't want to date none of you bitches, but that's different. I get that. Wow. But he do love black men. Pause.
Come on, AP. Like what? I look down to try to find Pac G's links to his channel, and yeah, exactly. The champagne. He's on that high life. The champagne of beer.
I'm on my 4th 16 ounce right now.
Oh my god, I'm gonna drop Pac G.
And I had some wine before I started.
Did you?
So,
and we gotta check with Pac G to see, is he really doing.
Listen,
his
I'm gonna
job.
talk to Pac G about he need to go in the hip hop lane, but we'll worry about that later. I'm just saying. I said all that to
somebody's
say.
calling in. Hold on.
Good, finally.
Can you hear the phone?
No.
You can't. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hello, you on with 3G's? Who is this? This hot one. Can you hear him, AP?
No.
What? Hold on. AP can.
You can
hear AP?
She had one job, y'all.
No.
She had one job.
Wait a minute. Why you?
If I hired a Mexican,
No.
this shit would have worked perfectly.
Wait a minute. Listen. Hot one. Don't
Next week on 3G's, Becky, Pac G, and GMS.
No, never. Don't listen to him. Hold on. Why you not? Hold
Look,
on.
man, we not for sure gonna end the show. That's not a for sure. I said 30 more episodes. 30, nigga. 30 is a lot of episodes. Y'all don't even go back and watch the beginning. If y'all don't know how this show started, I'm gonna question your loyalty. If y'all don't know who was the original members of this show, I'm gonna question your loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So 30 episodes is a lot. If we can't go viral, if we can't see a significant amount of growth, we're not getting good money. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We love coming here because we love having a good time with y'all. We get a lot of donations through the through the chat, but like we tried to explain to y'all before, YouTube takes 30% of all chat super chats. You bless us more by sending $3 a piece to each motherfucking person. If you're gonna send 20, send $5 to each person in the Cash App, and we actually benefit better than if you drop 20 in the Cash App. I mean 20 in the super chat. We're not discouraging y'all from making Cash Apps because y'all get you get to show that you're supportive. You get to get your message read for sure. You know, you get your recognition, and we appreciate all support. But we've been doing this for years, y'all, kicking it with y'all, and we want to keep going.
Wait,
I want to
see if the audience can hear. Can y'all audience? Can you tell me if y'all can hear Hot One? I don't know why you can't hear him.
Listen, I'm on the show. Ain't nobody hearing any.
I don't know why it's not doing it. I didn't do anything different than I do it the other time.
Shout out to my brother Meech, man.
Listen, Hot One said he wanted to call and let us know he ain't no bitch. Hold on a second.
When y'all gonna Meech back at least for an episode or two?
Man, we would love to have Meech back. Pac G, you know what? It's Meech. If he want to do it, he more than welcome. Y'all gotta realize Meech ain't no internet nigga. He ain't a telephone nigga. He ain't he not a social media type of nigga though. Meech is a real OG for real, man. He not this type of nigga. If he wants to come on, he welcome. But I think what he's being true to is who he really is. Like, this ain't really his lane like that. He welcome like a motherfucker, but he may or may not want to. He like watching. He be watching. He was stepping outside of his comfort zone to even do this shit.
Yeah.
And then me and him had a blow up, you know, on air. That's not even unusual. That's some shit we would do in private, but we did it on air. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, look, because I was watching when y'all had that blow up. Real talk. That blow up was kind of crazy, but my whole thing was I caught on to y'all when it was like just a little after the pandemic or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, these niggas funny as hell, bro. So ever since then I've been tuning in, and everything has been man, I was dying coming home from school right now. I'm like, bro, these niggas is funny as fuck.
Hey, we appreciate that, man.
Don't stop what you're doing. I'm going to encourage y'all to make sure y'all keep going because the streets need you. You feel me?
Well, you make sure you share our shit, then, Hot One.
Absolutely, I'm gonna do that. And Binky, you looking good, baby girl.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh,
no problem.
You made her motherfucking day. And
She did.
hey, y'all, you know what?
Hey, y'all stay up, man. 3G's forever. You feel me?
All right,
Appreciate you,
peace.
brother, for sure. Love, bro.
All right, boy.
That was a blessing right there.
I gotta
Shit.
figure out this anyway. I'll figure this out later. But
That was a blessing call to end the show on, man. That was a good game. He encouraged us. He gave you the propers that you deserve, Binky. You know, I'm glad we brought a woman on. Eye candy for the niggas. Great energy. She can kick it with the fellas. All the women that we got that support the show can kick it with the fellas. All the women in the chat room, like this energy over here is unmatched. I done been on. I watch other people's shit. I do not see this. No. So I know we got something here. It's but special. Again, we also, y'all got to realize we parents, we fucking friends, we got jobs, we got, you know, a lot of responsibilities. As fun as this shit is, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't trying to get rich. We ain't trying to get rich.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't, nigga, tip a nigga $2. If every nigga that watched this show tip $2 a week, fuck it, $5 a month. Everybody can eat enough to pay a goddamn bill, even if it's a phone bill. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That'll keep a nigga going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, we're gonna leave it on that. And I want to end the note. I want to end the show because, like I told y'all, 4th motherfucking 16 out. What I say this was? What's that,
Binky? What, the champagne of beers?
The champagne of beers. I gotta piss like a motherfucker. I'm about to piss for 5 minutes straight.
All right. Well, thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all. God bless you. Good night.
Man, love y'all, man. Peace.